Welcome back to Echoes of the Past. We're back in a virtual space. How sad. But again, if you're listening on audio, it doesn't matter because you don't see us. But hey ho, last we left off, we went to the past. Like echoes of the past, we went to the past. Read into that what you will. I don't even know what that means. But we went to Baldur's Gate in the past, where we done a little bit of investigation, fucked around with some Argon bots, met the past Gattus Cross and Hazel, who was later learned that Hazel was really the key to how the cataclysm all began. From there, we tracked down Elijah, the leader of the Gritzen, who had also come to the past in order to essentially short-circuit the cataclysm, take out Hazel before anything else was able to transpire. What Elijah sort of failed to realise, and Gattus and Ephraim Stoll sort of explained, was even if that were to transpire, something else cataclysmic would just happen again. Elijah was brought down. Gattus Cross did find the source of power within the Argon with Flopsy, and we are now back to the present within Baldur's Gate in your time. And as a reminder, we are currently in the Gritzen hideout, this sort of more admin underground basement type deal where they have prison cells. They have this machine that is able to be powered to be able to travel through time with chronomancy of some kind. And you're all stood there on this sort of circular stone pad, and in the center is this woven sort of chair-like device that was the device that took you to the past. The center spinning discs have all now stopped spinning and are now lying dormant. It is just the four of you. Everything seems to be quiet-ish. But everybody roll me a perception check.
Flopsy's parents were there too.
They were just down a little bit, so yeah, just not there right now, but...
And it dawned on me after last session.
My foundry's not working.
Sorry, Hugh?
It dawned on me that I'm still massive.
You are most likely still massive.
How long does that potion?
I'll tell you what.
It, so I'm not
due to
is it 1 minute?
Due to time dilation and the space-time continuum within the flux capacitor at 88 miles an hour, it has now elapsed, and you are now normal size.
I suppose that is a long time for it to last, isn't it? 5,000 years.
Yeah,
that's a long spell duration.
That's it.
I mean, if all of them last 5,000 years, we've still got that love potion and my mix-a-lot.
What did you roll for perception, Kate?
21.
21.
Oh, damn, twinsies.
Cool. So, Flopsy,
my passive is 21.
Oh, I got you. I thought your passive was larger than that.
Well, no. So Foundry's got it as 26, but it's definitely not 26. There's no way it's that high.
Yeah, right. You're also,
I mean, if it is that high, I'll take it. But
you're also level 6 in Foundry as well. Should be level 7. We leveled up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't level up.
No.
You.
All right.
I know. Oh, it's all right. I'll do it now quick.
What a fiend. Give us a shout once you do it, and I'll just import it at a break. With a 21, Lugus and Julius, and Flopsy with your passiveness, you're able to hear some sort of muffled footsteps. There's a dog barking right there. He is annoying me. Shush. You hear some sort of muffled footsteps and anxious sort of scrapes along the side of where you are. You can't see anything because it's all just walled off, but you know that there is sort of room sections beyond that point. It may be your parents' Flopsy, but you possibly hear more than 2, maybe 3, 4, 5 pairs of footsteps. Hew, you sort of take a look around with your 15 and you can notice that the water that was calm and still was starting to rumble just ever so slightly. And this is coming from feeling these sort of tremors in the ground when you first came back that have just started to subside and have returned to normal.
Oh. Can I really quickly just check Elijah's body because I forgot to do it last session?
It got chucked into the water.
Telekinesis.
I need to go back in.
We'll retcon it slightly. So Elijah's body is lying on the floor in front of you. What would you like to do?
I just want to quickly check the body. I'm looking for anything, but also specifically for two things.
What are you looking for first?
I'm looking for the 2 sending stones to see if he was the one that had them, and then just anything else he might have.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Oh, investigation's not good for me. Oh,
I
that's
assist.
not so bad. That's not
Can
bad.
I assist? And like just like
If you like.
telekinetically like shake him upside down.
Yeah.
I get an 11.
That was with advantage.
Wait,
yeah?
what? Do I roll again? Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah,
With
roll
advantage.
roll
Never
again.
mind.
Pick the higher one.
The other is a 13.
13.
Ooh.
You managed to find a sending stone, or what appears to be a sending stone. However, any sort of magic that this sending stone would have is now completely gone, as is the sort of the premise of a sending stone. It is designed that if the owner of the sending stone perishes in any kind of way, no one can pick it up to intercept messages. That's kind of just the way they were built. Privacy, GDPR.
Okay. Damn it.
But you
He was
could,
eyeing your
Never mind.
stone and thinking, I've got a collection of rocks.
but with your understanding of how sending stones work, it is something that can be, I don't want to say
Reactivated?
traced like the real world, but a high level wizard would be able to tell you the origin of a sending stone, which would answer the question that you're looking for.
Okay. I think I understand. Okay. I'm gonna push him back in the water. Does he have any other cool shit on him that we found?
You just pushed him back in.
He does have
wait.
a very large blade on him.
Oh, yeah. Does anyone want
Bagsy.
this?
So
Bagsy.
you look at you look.
Lugus, here you go, buddy.
Hold on, don't hand it away just yet.
Okay.
So you look at it in your hand, and it's a gleaming longsword. Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, God. I'm
Yeah.
no good at that. 6.
6.
Wait, actually, I might have him. I don't think I've got a modifier. I shall
I
just check.
doubt it.
+0,
Yeah.
baby.
So with a 6, get the sense that this could be magical in some way. You also find a pouch of coinage in which you'll find 120 gold pieces, 60 silver pieces, and 30 bronze pieces. If anyone wants to now divvy that up and do the maths, I made it nice and divisible for you all.
Someone who's good at maths. Help.
Actually, no, there's 123 gold.
What were the numbers again? What were the numbers
Yeah, I
again?
forgot.
120, 60, and 30. I
Okay.
believe that's what I said.
Got some gold. Got a
I need to
sweet
work on
long
it.
sword.
And what was it, 20 copper?
30 cop.
30 copper. You haven't made it divisible by 4, you knobhead.
A little bit of maths. But yeah, you're
I'll do it later.
you're all free to just sort of dump the body back in, and the space-time continuum of us doing that last time is now resolved, and we're back to where we were.
Can I check the rumbling or the ripples in the water? Is that, can I like dip a hand into the water and try and discern whether it's something which is in the water or which is something which is vibrating from kind of far off, which is just getting to us?
If I remember
Like a
from
shockwave.
last session, you determined it to be lemonade with your amazing nat one of a perception check. But you can do
I
it.
did. That's right.
You can do it for me again if you like. So roll an investigation check.
An investigation. Okay. 16.
You, on second glance, because it has been troubling you, it's not lemonade, but it is just water. And you take your finger out and you sort of dip it on your tongue slightly. It does taste sort of salty water. Like this is water that has come in from essentially the ocean. It's been sort of fed in. But other than that, it is just pretty normal.
So sorry, I wasn't clear. So you mentioned that the water was kind of like I don't know, there was like a ripple or a vibration or something like a shockwave which had come through the water.
Exactly. It's sort of the ground beneath you started to shake, and the water is just sort of just rippling slightly, as if there was just essentially an earthquake, and it is just started.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to immediately basically the moment that we kind of get back, as Julius is checking the body and Hew's checking the ripples. I'm just going to be running to try and find my parents.
Yeah. So you run across this sort of stone walkway that's sort of surrounded by the water, and it comes up to these large double doors that Elijah once led you in before. And as you open them up, they are both stood there in front of you, Bracken and Vera.
I remember.
And he's got to put his Irish accent back on. Oh, hello there. How are you?
Is that my mum?
In female voice. Hello.
Mar! And I'm just going to run and hug.
Oh dear. How long's it been?
It's been about, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Where have you been, darling? Where have you been?
I've been everywhere, Mar. I've been out of Baldur's Gate. I've been out of the Dead Zone. I've seen a lot of places, and it's just been, well, I would have liked to have done it on my own accord, of course, but it's been great.
Me and my father had always said you was going to do great things, but us ending up in a prison cell, probably not one of them.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for it to end up the way it did. I'm so sorry that you got involved. I shouldn't have. I know you warned me about the ceiling, but it was just helping out so much, and I'm so sorry. And I'm just gonna kind of bury my head into
no.
her. And
you're all right, Violet. We can never be mad at you. We've been through worse.
I mean, have you been? Has it been all right?
No, it's been terrible.
After you, no,
it's been awful.
Oh no,
it's been really bad. I'm not going to lie.
They told me that they'd be looking after you.
They be lying.
Right.
Oh no, we did spend a little bit of time with another family. Bloody loads of them there were.
Oh?
Yeah, little, just loads of them. I forgot their name. Jack, Pip, loads of stuff. Nope. Those notes are not in my recent notes, so I can't tell you. Kate can tell you those names. But yeah, there was.
You remember the surname?
Yes, the Trants. They said they were.
The Trants?
Yes.
And I'm going to sort of I'm still holding on to my mum, but I'm going to just kind of look back at Julius, and I'm assuming Julius is now kicking a corpse into the water.
Yes. Just this sort of exposition of you turning around and they're just kicking a shriveled up corpse into the water.
By chance, did any of them look like him?
Oh, what? You mean a psychotic mass murderer? No.
There's one body, one.
They did look, yes, very similar. How interesting.
Right.
Well, are you going to introduce us to your new pals?
Yes, of course. Guys? I'm just gonna, call them over.
And as you guys finish up kicking this body and dragging it into the water, and as you drag it, some of the skin just sort of peels off and push it in.
Oh my god.
It's so grotesque, I love it.
You sort of wipe your hands with the blood and stuff like that, and you all hear Flopsy from sort of 40 feet away shout over to you as her parents are now looking at you.
Hello!
The blood off my hands.
Hello again.
Oh,
So, Mum, Dad, these are my friends, Hew and Lugus.
Hey.
And
Be a pleasure to meet you and all.
We met earlier in the
This is-
prison.
aye, we did.
this is Julius.
Julius, how are you doing, my dear? I think we might have met your family. They're probably still there if you're going to catch them.
Oh, you did?
We did.
Oh, great.
Lovely. Bloody loads of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know you had a family.
Lack of a... Everyone's got a family, Hugh.
Not as many as I've seen. It was like 80 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, we,
Don't you want to go see
not
them, my
much
dear?
by way of...
They're just down there.
Oh my god. Sorry. I just heard from the other room, Mommy! Hopefully someone will get that in a second.
Somebody will get that.
She's going demented. They're fine. They're good. I did kind of already, so I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go, and this isn't just because Julius is trying to avoid conversation. But
Yeah, it's
seriously.
fitting. It's fitting. So, as
Julius runs into the water.
I suppose it is quite fitting, really, is that sort of Julius is sort of head down, sort of blushing because, yeah, you guys were not really, well, none of you were actually aware of what Julius was sort of doing there. But you can see that, you can see Fire and Bracken just sort of share this sort of awkward moment with Julius, like not knowing who he is, but notice that there is some kind of something going on. Well, I don't know what to make of this situation, but it is lovely to meet all of you, and an adventuring party. How very quaint, Violet.
Yeah, I know. I made some friends, and we've been through a little bit of shit together, but...
As
We're
with
pulling
any
through.
adventuring party does. Me and your father, we met in an adventuring party once. Didn't last too long. But, you know,
You met in a what, sorry?
an adventuring party.
What?
Yes, that's how we met. Me and your father.
What? What?
We formed an adventuring party. We went and...
I've seen your dad, and actually he's got quite the throwing arm on him.
Hey, your father's taken down
you
many
never
goblins.
told me that.
Hey, we kept it a little bit on the down low, Violet. We didn't want you following in our footsteps and potentially getting into any danger, but we can see that you can hold your own.
Yeah, well, I've ended up in a bit of a sticky situation, actually.
Is it goblins?
So, you know,
We can deal with goblins.
no, it's not it's a little bit more than goblins, I'm afraid, Ma, but
Dragons.
it's no, we haven't quite come to dragons yet.
That's quite a jump.
You never know.
What about dungeons?
Goblins straight to dragons.
Goblins, next step dragons. You know, it's after you kill those thousands of goblins outside of Neverwinter. You know, then we go to dragons.
Ah, yes,
Um,
that's what we did. We very much stood outside of Neverwinter and just grinded XP. And then we headed into the dungeon, killed the dragon, and I mean, what is there to do after you've done that?
You did it at least twice, right?
Yes.
Flopsy's parents to get this very like level 20 adventure this whole time.
And I never knew.
Well, we're kind of perhaps in a little bit of a situation where gods are slightly involved at the moment.
Oh, the gods. They haven't been seen in a long time. I guess it's all of this hubbub and commotion going on.
Yeah, well, I've met 4 in the last week and a half.
You laugh.
About 20 minutes ago.
That was last week. It was like I flipping hate time travel.
Well, it feels like a week and a half for us, but apparently it's been about a month.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I've been to the upper plains. I saw, and I'm going to point to Lugus. I saw his house in the upper plains.
Oh, it must have been a very tiny house.
It was, but it's been enchanted to fit whatever goes inside it. It's quite fantastic, actually.
The tales you all
And
had.
I made it inside.
I mean, we've had cloud giants over as guests.
No.
Eh?
Cool. You all must have some tales to tell. Well, I tell you what. The Gritzen, Violet, you may not have known, but they have grown in strength over the last year or so. This is not somewhere we really should be. There's a lot of
need
them,
to get you out.
and they may be back. Aye, your father is hankering for a drink, I can tell. And you can see sort of Bracken there just, it's great to see you, Violet, but, wouldn't mind getting a little bit of food down me. Getting a little bit of the shakes.
Yeah, of course. Let's see if your favourite pub is still open.
Hey.
But we need to get out first.
Can you remember the name?
Yeah, how are we going to get out of here?
That's a good question.
I believe
the modern day plant.
I believe my favourite pub in all of Baldur's Gate is the Rum Inn. I love it. It's only down the road.
Oh yeah, the Rum Inn. Yeah, that's the one that I made up last time. Yeah.
Hey.
With my amazing creativity.
I know. It really sticks in your head.
But yeah.
Well, I've never been down here before. I don't know the way out. I might be able to remember it, but and then she'll sort of turn to Julius. You might have more of an idea.
Yeah, okay. It's this way. Let's all go.
Roll for awkwardness.
This is nice.
Con save.
I will lead them to the exit.
Cool. And you will all follow Julius however many steps back as you would prefer, but you can see that Julius leads you through sort of 3 to 4 sets of double doors, round a couple of corridors, taking sort of the most direct route that he knows. And you'll come to kind of this receptionist area, sort of a desk, 2 sort of chairs and tables where it looks like they hold some kind of meeting, some kind of sort of guest room, that type of thing. And it leads up these windy, sort of grimy stairs. You can see a few rats, scurry out the way as you go up these dark steps. And at the top, you can see just a grate in front of you. It is locked as far as you can tell with a padlock. And it is padlocked from the outside.
I fit.
You can just get out. Yeah.
All right.
Do I fit?
No.
Can I fit my hands around the bars
Like
and try
that,
to see if I can pick the lock? Yeah.
Most certainly.
Excellent.
So give your voice command if you want it from this side.
Roll.
Is that a thieves tool check?
Sleight of hand. Yeah, thieves tool check. Yeah, because you can actually press the tools in Foundry. So yes.
While Flopsy's picking the lock, I'm just going to be awkwardly stood with her parents, arms folded.
Oh.
So, very talented she is.
Aye, she's the most talented person we've ever known. And now
Why do you keep calling her Violet?
Hey, I was wondering about that.
What do you mean? What do you all call her?
Wait, it's Flopsy, isn't it?
Yes.
Flopsy soft methods.
Aye. Yes, it be. Yes, it be. And she just sort of acknowledges you and sort of goes along with it. Flopsy, you sort of bend your arm sort of around these bars, so it's the grate is sort of above you and you're stood behind it, so you can't quite you don't get vision on the lock itself, but with a 26, you're able to place your tension wrench and your pick, and you just sort of just pick it, single pin pick it via feel, and you just turn it, the lock comes off, and the gate is now free to sort of push open, which reveals sort of, well, I'll show you.
Very impressive, Flopsy. Should he have used that key hanging on the wall there? on my side.
There is no key hanging on the wall, because that would be terrible security, but it would be funny. But you will come out onto the side streets of Baldur's Gate. As you look around Baldur's Gate, the air is thick, and as you sort of emerge, you will sort of feel your lungs sort of not fill up with this horrible sort of smog, but you almost get sort of light on breathing, almost like you're trying to catch your breath, like you're at a high altitude. But then you notice just this black misting fog that just sort of settles in the street and swirls around and then sort of rests again back in the street. You can see sort of rats scurrying around. People that you do see in the street have sort of turned their attention to you, but then quickly looked away just to indicate it is none of their business. And they all like have these hoods up where the skies are now raining quite heavily. So that's kind of what you can hear, sort of pitter pattering on the cobblestone streets. But everybody just seems to be completely not paying you any kind of attention as you emerge from these gates. Flopsy, make a history check if you wouldn't mind. Or an intelligence roll, your choice. 15. Happy with that? Yeah. I didn't know you were about to say so. So with a 15, you know that this is part of the Baldur's Gate lower city. Not somewhere you've frequented, although it's sort of a part of town that you know has most of the crime going on. So actually, to be honest, you could probably tell me if you've probably frequented this area quite often.
I would imagine so. I would imagine so. My parents and I would have lived sort of like somewhere near, like probably the higher end of the lower city. Yeah. So it's not like the most crime ridden, but it's not exactly like the nicest place either. That's
it. And this area is familiar too, just because it is part of the lower city. Even the upper city of Baldur's Gate is not too dissimilar to this anymore. But this is very much the seedier part of the lower city, where all of the gambling, all the manipulation, all of the sort of the gang stuff happens. As you all look around, you can see the buildings are somewhat intact. They're all very much makeshift buildings. You can, if you very much look at the architecture of the building itself, they're mostly crumbled cobblestone buildings, but where they've crumbled, they've sort of been patched up with pieces of tin and metal to sort of create doors and makeshift walls. It's been a long time since the cataclysm, so there has been a lot of development here in Baldur's Gate. But being in the dead zone, probably for the first time for all of you, apart from Flopsy, this is quite the sight.
The authentic Baldur's Gate experience.
Yeah. Let's suffice to say, I wasn't expecting us to get here so soon. The room is this way.
Hey, yes, come along. You've been gone so long, Flopsy, that I didn't know if you knew your way around. But you lead on.
You don't need to call me Flopsy. It's fine. That and I'm just gonna turn to the party. Yeah, Flopsy's just a code name, I guess. My actual name's Violet.
And you told me you don't like rabbit stereotypes.
It was just more of a funny nickname that fucking Elijah gave me when I... Look, it's not... I decided to make it my own. You know, he was using it as a fucking insult, and I was like, well, I like it. And I actually did kind of come to like it. You can call me Flopsy or Violet. I really don't mind. And then she's just gonna kind of awkwardly go, and then carry on leading the way to the rum inn.
Cool.
I knew a man called Flopsy once. It wasn't his given name, it was a nickname. He fell off a horse. Terrible accident, paralysed from the neck down.
And you see Bracken. Bracken goes, "Ooh, tell us more." And he just stops dead in his tracks. Go on, my dear, tell us more.
That's about it.
Oh.
It's just a man called Flopsy. He fell off a horse and couldn't walk. He was a bit, flopsy from that point forward.
Oh.
Well,
was he like the Whispering Woods? Was he the clergyman?
Yes, he wasn't a priest, was he?
A frown appears. Don't mention him.
I once knew a man who had a snail stolen by a priest. What a coincidence.
Bastards, they're always doing that.
It's a group of them. So they'll...
It's like part of the initiation. Is it called like hazing?
Hazing, yeah.
Yeah.
steal a squirrel from a small boy.
Or steal a snail.
Yeah, from a child.
It's not taking candy from a baby, it's stealing snails from children.
It's nicking a snail from a grown man.
So Flopsy, Bracken, and Vira will sort of lead the way through these sort of lower streets, and the city is sort of a very dense atmosphere. You're going down these winding pathways, and you're stepping in large, dusty old potholes where it's just sort of raining so much they've sort of filled up like a little pool. So as you're not looking, maybe on one step, you pop your boot in, Hew, it sort of comes up to your ankle, and then a rat sort of jumps out of the water. It's kind of that kind of feel, but you go down these very narrow side streets where you've almost got to suck your stomach in just to sort of fit through. But you can see Flopsy and Fire and Bracken are all like, they're sort of just moving as if this is just a natural territory to them, and they're just sort of talking as they move, sort of putting her arm around you, Flopsy. They're just really happy to see you. I suppose, Julius, roll a perception check.
Yep.
As I imagine you're at the rear.
Oh yeah, Julius is definitely a little bit apart.
Yes.
From the group, keeping uncharacteristically quiet. Let's see. Solid. Oh wait, no, I've got a modifier. Perception, I think, is +5, so that makes it 13.
13. You see a couple of individuals that they sort of spot the group up ahead from you, sort of around 20 feet. You're sort of keeping your distance, and then they look in your sort of direction. And they both start to mutter to themselves. And you don't catch the whole conversation, but you can hear them just sort of saying, "Ooh, posh boy right there, posh boy." And they sort of just then.
I catch up.
Yeah, you're feeling quite anxious, like there are quite a lot of eyeballs on you specifically. And going for a little...
I walk a lot closer to you, but also far enough that he can't hit me.
Cool. And you go for a little bit longer. Now, you've all visited the Rum Inn in the past. This was the tavern that you went to. But you come up to the same T-junction that you did just sort of an hour or so before this, although 5,000 and an hour ago. But you remember it as a sort of this sort of freestanding building. that just sort of stands there in the middle of the street. But as you approach this, that you know as the Rum Inn, Flopsy, you will see that it's still the same building that is there, but it's half demolished, and they've almost created this sort of open outside bar area that you can see in front of you, and there's sort of tables and chairs outside, and people are drinking, and it is still raining, but nobody seems to really mind. There are people sheltered underneath this balcony that they've created above the bar area, and you can see there's a few individuals here and there, but you can this is welcome to the Rum Inn. And you'll see Bracken and Fyra just sort of, oh well, why don't we go and get some of the special drinks, and why don't you all go and have a sit down?
Wait, do you have any money? Like, you've been in prison for a while. Like, have you got any change?
Oh, you know what? You raise a good point.
I think
Have you got me
drinks
wallet?
on me, right?
Oh, only if you can spare the coin, Flopsy. Although you all are
I
an
can spare
adventuring party, I'd assume you're all pouring with riches by now.
I wouldn't say that we're, like oozing money, but we're not
eggs
like
coming out of our. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it's...
gonna go get
We
the
have a
drinks.
big rock.
Did you have a massive rock?
It's massive.
That's a big rock
It's
there.
very, very valuable, apparently.
Where are you storing that?
Don't you worry, it's safe.
How are you two-handing your axe with that? Where did you put it? You put your hand behind your back and it just disappears.
Don't raise logistics questions. It's like in a game where you just go and it appears.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I just clench really hard. It just lives between my cheeks.
I've actually got something quite similar, haven't we, Bracken? And you'll sort of see he reaches into his pouch, and he's just got this small, tiny sort of component pouch on his belt, and he reaches in and he pulls out a short sword from this pouch, from this tiny little pouch. He just goes, "Oh, better be safe than sorry." That's what I always say. And he just pops it back in.
Wait, have you
How
had
does
that
that
on you
work?
the entire time for the last 2 years?
I mean, I've got all sorts of things in here. Where do you think we keep the wet wipes to wipe your little mouth and stuff like that?
Oh, no, you don't have... I'm getting the drinks.
Now, the rest of you, I've got baby pictures in here. Don't you worry. We'll get those out later.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, so you're all welcome to grab a seat and whatnot. But yeah, Flopsy, if you'd like to go to the bar, you will see a sort of a snarly dragonborn with this curly mustache. It's massive in the middle and sort of bends around and curls up. And he sort of wears this black bowler hat off to one side, and he's smoking this very long cigarette that seemingly, as he sort of takes a toke on it without taking his hands or anything, it goes down but then replenishes back up, and you can see that he's just sort of keeping it in his mouth. He's wearing kind of like this waistcoat, but it's got a lot of sort of muck and filth on it where it's all been raining. He's got himself very dirty, sort of cloth over one hand, and he just sort of places his arm on the bar and blows out some steam from his nostrils. And what can I get you?
Hi. Could I have I'll have a mead and Hew will have a mead. Can I have like a shot of mead as well? So
A shot of mead.
3 meads, a shot of mead, and then 2 wines, please.
I've never been asked for a shot of mead, but
It's for my companion over there. I'm just going to point at the squirrel.
that's a squirrel.
Yes, and he loves a bit of mead.
Right. Okay. That's odd. Roll an insight check.
That's so good at thee. But that's all right. 17.
All right. As he sort of pours the mead, rather than it sort of just being sort of a pump or anything. They've just got sort of buckets of it, and they sort of just pour it into these flagons from these sort of wooden buckets that they've got just laid up by the bar. And you can see someone brings another bucket and just places it under the bar where that's essentially their refilling. And he fills it up and he just gets a little shot glass and fills it up. But with your insight check, as he's sort of looking at all of the flagons of it, and he looks at the little shot glass, you get the sense he's probably going to overcharge you a little bit because this is such an odd request. And he says, that would be 5 gold, 2 silver.
5 gold and 2 silver.
Aye.
Look, mate, it's been a while since I've been back, but come on.
That's inflation for you.
I am... surely you could do a native a bit of a favour.
A native? And where would you be from?
Baldur's Gate.
Whereabouts in Baldur's Gate? This is a large city, and I haven't seen you before.
I come from Shadows Road.
I know a few people on Shadows Road. What are your parents' names?
Bracken and Fire.
Roll a persuasion check.
This is why Julius does most of the talking. 11.
11. I know them. I know them well. 2 gold pieces, and apologies, but I didn't know you were a local.
It's been a while, but I do appreciate it, and I'll pass over 2 gold.
Awesome. He'll sort of take it and he'll just sort of flick it up, and with this sort of this trick shot, it just goes up and lands in a jar on the top shelf. He just goes poof, as he's seemingly quite proud of that one. But yeah, he'll give you sort of a tray, and you can wander back. What the rest are you up to?
So, which one of you did she learn the stealing from?
Oh, I don't know what you mean. Our little Violet would steal a
Flopsy
thing.
wouldn't steal, would she?
No. She's a good girl. But if it had to be anyone, it'd probably be my little sticky fingers.
Which one is that?
In a female, in a female voice.
Sorry, in the female, other one in the female. I see.
I'm trying to do a distinctive voice for each one. It's not working.
No, yeah.
Bracknell has just Bracknell. I forgot.
Bracknell.
That was the name of one of the Craggles.
Lady, there's a Lady Bracknell as well from The Importance of Being Earnest.
Oh. Was that the name of the female tabaxi?
No. No, it definitely wasn't. The platonic relationship. But you can see Bracknell just Bracknell's kind of got off, and he spotted sort of 2 of his mates, and he's just he's getting to know them, being a bit boisterous and stuff. Just to stop me, just so you know that I'm talking as the woman. But so nice. But yeah, you will sit down.
Do a really good female voice.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, just mimic
it's
it.
really easy.
Just do a fucking good female voice, man. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, hey, Kate, do a really good male voice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a man.
Yeah, okay. So it's Fyra. Is it Fyra or Fira?
Fire, let's go with that.
Fyra. Cool.
All right, barely know.
Hi.
Yeah, you're I.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a bit of a scoundrel back in the day.
Oh, sorry.
That was a question. Talking to you.
I don't like. I could regale you with tales of my dearest Flopsy, but I don't know what it is that she'd want to tell me or what she'd want to tell you herself. So I'll spare her the embarrassment. But I can tell you,
Best, Mum.
she was quite the nipper. And why do you ask anyway?
You've got to give us some.
Why are you so interested? Sorry, your name Julius, was it?
Oh yeah.
You're not into my not into my little girl, are you?
Into.
Aye. Are you two an item?
No.
Ah.
No. I don't think
It's so
she'd be
awkward.
very into me right now. Oh god. Okay, we have to sit here and talk about this. You just Hey, those people over there look interesting. What's their story?
No, they don't. But as this awkwardness comes to an end, you can see Flopsy now comes to the table.
Right, I've got a
Hi.
mead. I've got a shot of mead for you. And I'm
Thank
going to
you,
pass that
Violet.
over to You're welcome, Lugus.
I'm trying it out. See how I feel like it.
Do you like it?
I'll need to try it a few more times before I make my final decision.
Okay.
Can you not get drunk again? Because last time that happened was well, actually,
Hey, look, that was magically induced. I would have some lot of gold then. I'm just seeing. I've yet to see the downside. Actually, I'm 99 years old. I've seen many a downside. Actually, I'm 100.
Yeah, the birthday.
Hey, am I 100 though? Because we did jump a month in the future.
It's your character, dude. I
Like,
don't know.
This is me talking to the group because time travel is confusing.
I mean,
Because
We haven't actually lived through that time, have we? We've jumped.
I know,
it.
like, this is why time travel ruins birthdays.
it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I guess it's up to you really whether you actually now align yourself with this time. So you either are 100 or you choose to not count it, in which case you're not 100.
Well, if we're counting from the day I'm born, I'm technically 5,099.
Yeah.
You know who would know the answer to this question? Ephraim. Next time we see him, I'm going to ask him how we're done.
We'll ask Ephraim all of our confusing questions about time travel, and he'll answer us with perfect.
put the budget on hold. How
Aye.
old is Lugus?
Exactly. Because I'm lost now.
It's interesting, actually, as you mention him. Ephraim never came back with you, even though you all had Elijah and you all turned up at the same place. Ephraim did not.
He's a sneaky fucker.
Slippery bastard will turn up when he wishes.
Hey,
We hope.
So, Ma, do you have any questions about anything?
I mean, where have you been? Tell us, regale us of your adventuring tales.
Well, after our house got completely and utterly raided, I was stuck in what is apparently now the Gritzen, but I now know as the Gritzen hideout, for some time. And then after about, I think it's 6 months, but it's a bit hard to say because, no sun. I was then basically employed by them, with the idea being that, if I didn't do what they wanted, they'd kill you. So I went out for them to look for argon shit. And then in the process, I met, and then she'll kind of give a really brief look over to Julius. I met Julius and then we traveled around for a little bit, doing completely legit and lawful things.
Hey. I know what you say.
But I suppose the tale really starts after we received these invitations to Neverwinter. We went to the Neverwinter Games, except what turned out was that actually we'd been signed up for the Neverwinter Games.
Oh, who won?
No one. The city burned.
Asmodeus, I think.
I tell you what,
100 convinced it was supposed to be me.
They always put on a good one every 10 years, don't they? Yeah, shame we missed this one.
They do. This one, no, I think it's probably a good thing that you missed it because it kind of imploded or exploded, depending on how you want to look at it. The god Asmodeus turned up.
Oh no, wait, the fuck.
Asmodeus.
Oh, I believe it's the first one that's right. You said it right.
We've done it. Asmodeus turned up, and then Talos turned up, and then Asmodeus imprisoned Talos, and we barely escaped. And then just more and more shit hit the fan after that. And then we went to Waterdeep, very blue, and
hey, and
Not
then
big tiles.
we basically ended up. Do you know the stories about Gatus?
Oh,
Cross?
I believe we used to tell those stories to you as a child.
Yeah, well, it
They
turns
seemed
out he's not
awful.
quite as dead as we thought he was.
Oh, it's just a little tale, Violet. It's just a little tale.
No, unfortunately, he's still alive and kicking in the upper planes,
What's he doing up there?
On my fucking
building an
birthday,
army to
me,
destroy the world.
Oh,
robots out of my cousins.
how much?
He's
how
turned
much,
all of.
How much was it that they paid Asmodeus and Talos to come to the festival? That must have been a whopping good bit of coin.
I don't think it was intended, Ma. I think it was more like a forceful takeover.
Ooh. Well, that doesn't sound good at all.
No, it doesn't. But do you know what? We're actually doing okay. We know where we know a few locations that we can go to try and help. We are going to have to, unfortunately, probably rush off pretty quickly.
Oh, you've only just got here.
Apparently, I know, but saving the world kind of thing.
Well, at least stay for tonight. Have some drinks, have some merriment. Do you know what I mean? The rain will stop soon.
Well, it might do. It's Baldur's Gate. It's always raining, right?
Aye. But ever the optimist. And you'll see Bracken sort of come over and you'll just place his hand on your shoulder and say, "Hey, darling, this is my distinctive man voice. If you need any help killing any of the foul beasties, these god things that you're talking about, you make sure you give me a shout."
Oh, I will, Pa. Thank you so much. And we're not actually trying to kill the gods, though. We're trying to recruit them.
You're trying to recruit the gods.
Some of them we can kill.
But who are we fighting?
Other
God.
gods.
Bit of everyone, really.
Oh. Well, if anyone were to harm my daughter, or the friends of my daughter, and he'll bring out his long sword. He's downed his mead already. I will slay them before they stand. Mark my words. And you see his friends behind him are all just going, "Way."
You had a long sword that entire time.
I did. I did indeed. And you see, Lugus,
I get the impression, Dad, that you probably could have fought your way out a lot quicker than me coming to get you.
I know.
Hey, bother picking up that guy's spear? That's my question.
Look, he sort of bends down. It's been quite some time since I've used a little weapon, and I'll be honest, I got very lucky. The many times I ran into a couple of goblins, but don't tell me wife. But you'll see on the side of Bracken that he's got, essentially, Lugus, you'll recognise it as a bag of holding that he just sort of places things into.
You wouldn't happen to know where we can get our hands on one then, can you?
Oh, what of what? These beautiful swords.
No, Dad. He's talking about the bag of holding.
Ooh.
I don't have very deep pockets, so I can't carry much on me.
Well, I tell you what. You're an adventuring party. Why don't you take it? It's of no use to me. Your mother just always keeps all her shit in it.
Well, that's all your mother.
Are you sure?
Aye, it's of no use to me. It'll need a bit of cleaning out and things, and I don't quite know what's in there. We've had it for the last 30-odd years. Since before you were born.
What is it?
So as you,
can I
yeah, you'll sort of hand it to you, Hew, and you'll sort of look in, and it's this bag with this sort of this drawstring to it, and you sort of pull it apart, and you look in, and it's just this black, endless void in there that is just so black that it's just almost mesmerizing. And you see that he just goes, "Oh, the way it works is if you know something's in the bag, you reach in, you think about the thing you want, and then you pull it out." And he pulls out just a stick like that, just this sort of very straight stick, like a twig, but it's just so straight it can't have fallen from any sort of branch. And he goes, "Ooh, I forgot I left that one in there. I'll pop that back in. It might come in useful to you at some point." He sort of pops it back in.
What is this? What would happen if a person was to get...
No, Hew, no.
What? I was just wondering if there may be a floor down there.
So,
No, don't go in there. That's a bad idea.
it's a bad idea, but it can sometimes be a good idea, you know. So, you can survive in a bag of holding, but only for a little time. But the number one rule of a bag of holding, never place a bag of holding inside a bag of holding, or the bag of holding inside a portable hole. Unless you are planning to go to another dimension.
Or create a black hole. One of the two.
One of the two. Or create another cataclysm. Don't do this.
Dar, can I
Well, it sounds
hold
like
on to that
you-
if that's okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh, most certainly, my dear.
thank you.
I'm just gonna gingerly take the bag of holding away from Hew.
Hmm.
And I'll just attach it to my belt.
So, I mean, and Bracken goes off with his mates again, so you obviously know it's Faerûn speaking right now. She sort of just looks around at you all, sort of quite contempt, very happy to see you again, Violet, and she sort of turns back to you, Julius. So, Julius, tell me about yourself. Where'd you come from?
Oh yeah, really lovely place. Trent.
Oh, I've heard wonderful things.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's really nice there. Lots of farmers.
So tell me, why was your family in prison just like I was?
Yes, we are interested in that.
Get your notepads out.
And she sort of just sits back and then goes, "Oh, this is going to be good."
He was making too much eye contact again.
Exposition. Show us the bigger picture.
Well,
Please.
it was a very similar situation to, I presume, your situation. Didn't do my job very well.
And what was your
Because usually
job,
I'm
my
actually
dear?
very, very, very good at it, you know?
What was your job?
Yeah, what was your job,
Julius? Public relations,
Mm.
I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get a something that's not this. A drink of something that's not this. Okay.
I'll
be
take
right
that
back.
next.
I promise. Okay.
Oh, she's actually got...
And
Oh,
I run over to the bar.
Flopsy's just gonna sit there and just put her head in her hands for a little bit, just rub her temples and just...
well, he's an odd one, isn't he?
That is definitely a word for it.
But do you want to know my little, motherly intuition? He's a good man.
Sure.
and he looks at you very highly. Especially you, Violet. I saw him looking at you.
Well.
Or should I say
yes,
I saw you looking at him?
We've got a lot to work through.
Aye.
Some stuff went down and we haven't had the chat yet.
I know how it is. Your father, he pisses me off day to day.
Ma, I don't think it's like that. And she's going to be like blushing.
Yeah, you know your father, you know, when you come home and he's got himself drunk so much he just chucks off all his clothes and he's just naked in my front room. You know those times. Just nasty, man. But you know, sometimes I like it to come down and give his little touch, his little slap.
Shut up! Stop it! I don't want to hear it. And she's just going to like hold her ears down.
Ooh. And she'll sort of turn to you.
I don't need to know what you and Dad have got up to.
She'll sort of turn to you, Hew and Lugus. She goes, "Oh, it's my favourite pastime, winding up our little Violet. That's for sure."
Might take you up on those baby pictures later.
Oh, to be sure, sure.
Mom. No, don't do that. Lugus, don't make... Oh, shite.
I've got an amazing one of...
flagon and just...
I've got an amazing little picture of little Violet when she was only 4 years old, pilfering a little sweetie from a shop.
Yeah, that's you start them early and that kind of work.
Hey, it'd come in quite handy. When we were short on food, we sent Violet out and she'd come back with some tomatoes and some cabbages.
Yep.
So, tell me, Squirrel. Tell me anything. You're a squirrel.
Not technically. I'm a ratatosk. We did sort of a different thing.
Oh,
like
right.
a fancy squirrel.
Oh, I do apologise. I just assumed you was a squirrel.
I get that, yeah. We could have a similar in scale, colour, size, features. Yeah, but no, I'm a
different.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess if you look at me quickly, you might think I'm a squirrel. Yeah, these look at these bad boys.
Oh, look at those.
Give you a nasty nip.
Oh, you get a little nipper from those little bastards, couldn't you?
Hey. Yeah, not from... I can imagine why you think I'm squirrel, because I'm not actually native to this sort of plane of existence.
Oh, you don't say.
I do see. I say quite confidently, actually. Well, yeah.
Well, where are you from? The Feywild. I've read books about this place.
No. Try higher.
Higher?
Sort of cosmologically.
No.
Aye.
The astral plane.
No, even higher.
Even higher? No.
Oh, maybe.
No, you can't. As high as you can go.
Yeah, nearly.
Oh, okay.
Bring it back.
Not quite. Okay.
I'm from the golden canopies. They're approaching the top of Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil? I always thought that was just a mythical thing. I didn't think it was actually real. The more you know.
Aye. Yeah, that's where we went earlier. You told Flopsy said we went to my house.
And you live in a tree house on a mythical tree?
Aye. It's rather on theme.
Well, there's little
when you say it out loud, it does sound a bit outlandish.
Yeah, but where else would you have a tree house?
I mean, I'm not foreign to meeting little adventuring parties such as yourselves. But this is a very outlandish story that you've got. But I love to hear it. As long as you're all keeping my little Violet safe when you're off slaying your monsters and doing your quests.
Frankly, it's the monsters I would worry about. She's quite good with that old bow and arrow she's got there.
Oh, yes. We had to confiscate that a few times. Shooting it at the neighbour's cat.
Oh, that poor cat.
You wouldn't shoot a cat.
No, don't poor cat that cat. It hissed at me. It was very mean.
Oh, no,
But
you
it
know.
deserved an arrow through the head.
Flopsy, you know you was intimidating that cat. You started it.
I'm going to return awkwardly with a big glass of tap water.
A tap.
It's like, first of all, very, very proud of that. So,
As you return with this tap water, Julius, sort of, when you were asking for it, this dragonborn with the moustache sort of curled up, as you would have gone, tap water, please, just this billowing smoke would have just emerged from his nostrils and flames would have ignited. And he would have just very angrily poured you a tankard of water.
Cheers.
Full go for it.
Run away and
place where they
sit down
charge
with
for
it.
Well, I tell you what.
Flopsy is definitely going to scowl at the water, but she's not going to question it.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop cramping your style, little Violet. I'm just going to go over there and see if your father has got any money, because I feel like getting a little bit tipsy, you know what I'm saying? We've been in prison for a long time.
It's true.
As she
yes.
wanders off, can I be terribly uncouth and just do a private insight check on these two?
On Flopsy's parents?
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Are you looking?
Obviously, I'm not going to say it loud. I don't trust your parents, but
Yeah. So as they sort of wander off, yeah.
Holy moly.
with a nat 20.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Evil as fuck.
Yeah,
it's gaffers crossing
they
the
are
sky.
fucking evil. What sort of things would you be trying to garner from them? What sort of intent? Like, what are you looking for?
I've met a lot of people who evidently we have not been able to trust, and I've met some new people who have been kept captive and are now not captive. And I just want to know if there's anything to suggest that, I don't know, they're getting intelligence or they seem like overly interested in us.
Nope. With a natural 20, you know for absolute certainty that these two people are just genuine and just two very optimistic people that no matter the circumstance, you get the sense that this city, although you've been in it for a very small amount of time, is a dark, dingy, depressing place. These two people are making the best of a bad situation wherever they may be. And that is, with a nat 20, you know that for certain.
For certain, absolutely. And a smile comes across Hugh's face. He looks over at Violet. He goes, "Aw, what a cute family."
Yeah, they're all right. Bit embarrassing, but I've missed them.
What's a mum and dad for if not to embarrass you, eh?
Exactly. And, they've got to make up for 2 years of it. So.
Sorry, if the loudest cat, I'm going to have to mute for a second.
Yeah, they seem really nice.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Sits tap water
Lugus
awkwardly.
accidentally
Things
psychic
start moving
ooze.
around.
I was going to query Hugh, but he's just run off after that cat.
Yeah. So what? There he is back. Great. Okay, great. That's a good distraction.
Okay. Did you get him?
Got a dragonfly.
Hugh, you sort of ran off after that cat. Did you get him?
Yes, I did. It had a dragonfly in its mouth.
Holy moly.
God.
Yeah.
Badass.
You wouldn't expect to see a dragon fly around with the air quality being what it is, but hey.
Well, that's it, yeah. It's like a complete phenomenon in Baldur's Gate, but yeah.
Wow.
Flopsy, shoot your bow at it.
The cat of
Not
the
in a
dragon.
public place. Yeah.
So are we staying here tonight? Are we going back to your folks? Your house?
I don't know. I mean, I know that mum and dad would be like very happy to have us over, but I don't know what the state of the house will be. They haven't been there in ages.
You would know that there's rooms at this tavern, but yeah.
There are rooms here. We can stay here and see.
Can we will be safe here?
Yeah, you'll be fine
this
as long as you
yeah.
don't. You can't look too clean here. That's the only thing.
Do you want me to like jump?
No worry about that.
Do you want me to like jump in a puddle?
Yes.
Don't leave myself up a bit.
No, I don't think they'll worry about you too much because you just look like an animal.
I'm wearing
It's-
very
it's-
fancy robes.
Yeah, but we can put
Glimmering
you in
with
those.
arcane energy. Fair.
What time is it?
Early
Dark.
evening time. It is essentially evening
Is
time.
it dark or is it light?
Well, I'll tell you what, it is, you would know, as you entered into the city, you still have your semblance of time, and you would know it was the evening. But as you look up to just try and get a sense of exactly what time it is, because obviously you're Faerûn, you don't have a watch, so you're used to reading the stars and all sorts. You look up and try and look for, the star constellations that you're used to have a look at it.
The moose bucket.
Yeah,
Looking for the moose bucket.
so you try
Like
to
the
look
moose
for the
bucket.
moose bucket, but you,
I actually wrote down where it is. It points to the northwest or something ridiculous
it
like
does. But unfortunately, you are unable to see the moose bucket because of all of the smog and smoke that is covering the city. So it's very, very hard to get a sense of time. And you get the sense that even if it was the day, Baldur's Gate would still be loomed in this smoggy darkness.
Please tell me it doesn't look darker than it's supposed to be at this time.
It does not.
No, this is about accurate.
Thank-
It's
Cheesing.
Where did all the
I'm
smoke
just gonna.
come
I'm
from,
gonna
Flopsy?
shout. Yeah, what? Sorry.
Hey, where? What's up with the smoke?
All the smog. What's with the terrible air quality?
It just kind of. It's just always. I don't know. I'm not an ecologist, but it just kind of always lingered here. I'm gonna presume it's probably some leftover shite from the cataclysm, the earth festering, corruption everywhere, and just generally the city not being happy.
From the DM's perspective, yes. I don't know. It just looks cool, doesn't it?
No heavy
It's kind of
industry,
just like
yeah.
a heavy gloom over the city. It's just been here my whole life. I've never really questioned it. I guess. I mean, you grew up in a wood, right?
We all both
I don't-
are- okay,
did-
sorry.
I mean,
much clearer air quality, like where I'm from.
well, I know, but I guess you didn't question the air quality there, right? I've just grown up here. I've never questioned it. To be honest, actually, I was quite surprised when I could breathe properly when I left Baldur's Gate. I just got so used
Oh,
to...
it's not so bad. It's got its charms. The locals seem friendly.
Do they?
As you look
I've
around
only met your
you,
parents.
Julius
they don't.
is very worried about the locals.
And I'm just imagining that scene in the SpongeBob movie.
I mean, I will say that the Bracken and Fire, my parents, they're oddballs. My family have always been seen as oddballs in the city because we're a little bit more optimistic and carefree than a lot of other people.
Or the rest of them, like the Gritzen people we've been meeting.
Not everyone's Gritzen, otherwise it would just be a mafia town. But there are. I mean, I don't even know what the Grit. I don't know what's going to happen to the Gritzen now that Elijah's gone.
I was more thinking sort of that vibe. personality-wise, rather than actual members.
So what you see, Lugus, is a group of people just going, I like proper old school mobsters.
Oh no, they look dastardly.
We're going to have a rumble.
I already know my lawful alliance is going to be.
Wants to swing in a chain.
I don't know. Look at the way they walk in unison with clicking. Look, they've aligned themselves.
They all know the choreography. It's amazing.
We're in a gang town now, boys.
Look how floured their trousers are. That's criminal.
But yeah, just keep your heads down and don't try anything funny, and people kind of leave you alone. It's kind of like what we don't see, we don't have to deal with. So
If I float, these puddles are deeper than me.
What, Ma?
Hey.
Are we going to stay here tonight, or are we going to go to ours?
Oh, completely up to you, dear. I'm okay sitting here until the sun comes up and getting rat-assed. But if you fancy a little kip in your little bed, we kept it all nice for you. With all your little posters of those men on the walls, we kept them all there.
Oh, shite. Okay, here's fine. No,
hey, you got to see my bedroom. You got to see my bedroom.
Yes, but that was not your choice. That was a forced event. And railroad straight there.
Consider this the same.
No. We'll stay here tonight.
And we can help you, we can help you tidy it up.
Tidy up.
Yeah, tidy up. We're great at tidying.
She's gonna give Julius the if looks could kill kind of glare.
Oh god. Oh fuck, I'm making it worse.
It's like whatever my teacher face looks like, that's what she's giving you right now.
I think that's such a good idea.
We're staying here tonight, okay?
Okay then, dear. Tonight we drink and we have fun. How's about that?
Exactly. We'll drink.
Flopsy.
Drinks on your father.
Flopsy. This is your conscience. You want to invite your party back to your house.
You have to go.
Flopsy.
You would just say it out loud.
This is your conscience. You want
it's
to...
not embarrassing.
I'm getting a drink.
Go on.
Go on, sure.
I cast suggestion. Okay, now.
Come on.
Jesus Christ. Right. Yeah, I'm going to go up to the bar. I'm going to go get another mead, but I'm also going to book some rooms at the same time.
You certainly can. And you sort of move up there, and he's this Dragonborn. He's become a lot more sort of accustomed to you all sort of being there. Your table's kind of making the most noise out of the rest. Well, I suppose your table and Bracken's table with his boisterous mates. Your two tables are sort of making the most noise, but he doesn't mind too much. And he sort of just puffs out this smoke, and he says, "How many rooms do you require?"
We'll go for 3 rooms.
Free gold, please.
A very expensive bar.
Are you sure you can't do another deal for the local? She's going to try and give him her sweetest smile.
Roll a persuasion check for me. Oh,
holy moly. You are charming as fuck.
So the inside the real life of Pets, the inside life of Pets film, where that rabbit is. Imagine that.
Yeah. Okay. And as you do it, you sort of his eyes.
The Kevin Hart rabbit.
Is it Kevin Hart? I can't remember. But you see his eyes just sort of beam out, and
I like it.
his body just kind of melts, and he just says, I once knew a Haragon just like yourself. Used to give me exactly the same stare. She got married, and I never took my shot. One of my biggest regrets. And you see him look over to your mother. And he just sort of cleans the bar a bit.
Damn.
And he just goes,
Dun, dun, dun.
for you,
One shot.
as a daughter of that woman, on the house. And he just puts
Oh, thanks.
puts 3 keys in front of you.
Thank you. I'm just gonna take the keys, and then I'm gonna turn around, and when he can't see my face, I'm just gonna be there like, Mom. I'll back to the group with my mead.
Mm-hmm.
I am learning so much about my parents, more than I ever wanted to know.
And she might not have known.
You could have made the bartender that tabaxi woman. I'm just saying.
I could have done. I missed a chance.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you head back with some more drinks and some keys, and you'll see Bracken.
And it's as I'm walking back, I suddenly realise that out of habit, I got 3 rooms, one for my mum and dad, one for Hew and Lugus, and then I realised that I've got just the one for me and Julius, just out of sheer habit. And then I think,
oh no, but there's only a single bed. What will we do?
Oh,
To be fair, you didn't ask for doubles.
You'll see Bracken. You'll see Bracken, Fire, and that little table there. They've also gone up to the bar and got some keys. But what they've all done is chuck their keys into the bowl. And we'll figure out how that works out later on.
Oh god, yeah. Oh shit, there's
Mother
Mother in
and
there too.
Father, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, don't you worry about
I
us.
don't say that.
Don't you worry about us.
Off on another adventure, eh?
Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
adventuring
Right.
party continues.
That party, they had an adventure in the rave.
Hey,
Oh my-
Hugh.
Hmm.
Can I chat with you for a second?
Oh no, be careful
Yeah,
about emotional. Hugh, private message. Be
I'm
careful
gonna
about
just
emotional
emotionally
turmoil.
manipulate you into doing something awful.
Hugh, private message. Don't fall for it. It'll hurt you in the long run.
I won't fall for
Don't
anything.
hoover my head. Don't hoover my head. Sorry,
What's up,
mate.
Julius?
So, well, I imagine we're like stood at the bar or somewhere away from the table. I don't know. So, I just want to say I'm genuinely sorry for calling you an imbecile. I really didn't mean that.
No, don't worry about it. The Baldur says I can trust you, and you're all good with me at this point. What's good for
Okay,
Baldur is certainly good enough for me.
That's good. I feel bad anyway. I was gonna ask you for a favor, as we're now back on good terms again. It's not like the kind of favor that I did with Lugus, where I like secretly fucked him over and everyone else. It's a normal one.
You know, I will definitely insight check anything you ask me to do.
Okay, great.
We're on good terms, but it doesn't go all the way.
At least we're clear. That's totally fine with me. I kind of expected it. Like how you really like eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Love eggs.
you love eggs so much that you kind of can't
Oh.
live without them.
What's to live for if there are no eggs?
Yeah, exactly. So imagine you really, really like eggs, and then if you don't have the eggs, it makes you kind of crazy, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're talking about withdrawal.
Yes. Yes. So if I wanted to withdraw from eggs, and then all I really, really, really want to do is have some eggs, could you stop me from having the eggs? And to be clear, we're talking about alcohol here and not eggs.
I was going to say, we're not talking about
Just in
eggs.
case you didn't get that. Just in case you were kind of
Got it.
confused.
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
And I'm still holding
Okay.
my drink, and I'll just kind of pour it on the floor.
Yeah,
I'm-
good. Because yeah, yeah, just like that, you know, like because I can kind of get I did it once before, and it was like it was like kind of crazy. So just whatever happens, just maybe don't let me have the egg / bottle of vodka.
Of course. You can count on me,
Okay.
Julius, for this, and I won't even inside check you.
Okay, good.
Just-
All right. Good talk. And he'll do that thing where he used to like slap you on the shoulder all of the time, but it's kind of tentative. It's like, oh.
And as you're doing that, he's coming for another bear hug, and you go fully off the ground, and your back
Oh my God,
crunches
no.
slowly.
I already feel sick. Please stop.
I'm so pleased that we put it all behind us.
Yeah. So is my face and all of the bones in my body. So, okay, all right.
We got this.
I'll, we got this. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. Okay. Right, cool. That's, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to the table. Everyone keeps asking
I mean, do you
awkward
wanna-
questions.
Do you want to check out the room, or, I mean, if you know where Flopsy lives, I mean, maybe we could go have a look through the window at that room.
Go to her house?
Leave me out of this.
Not like breaking in or anything, but we can look through the window.
Pretty sure you won't know where it is. I'm pretty sure, but
We know the road that it's on.
That's the one.
I mean, we could. but
You
she's
were
already-
not
she's already-
there when
she's
I
already
said
kissed.
that.
yeah.
He
Ah,
was.
bugger.
He was there.
That's true.
He was there when you said
Wasn't
that.
You
I
can't
don't know
remember
where
it.
it is.
Shadow.
We'll get there. Like let her have. We'll have a conversation, and then maybe tomorrow we can go to her house or something. Maybe if I'm not dead, then in which case you could
If
go
you're
to
not
her
dead.
house and take Lucas.
Hey, tomorrow we might all be dead.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you. Even like in a couple of days' time where I'm trying to stab you and I fucking hate your guts, thank you. Know that I'm grateful.
Tomorrow morning, I'm getting up early and I'm making you eggs. I'm going to try out this recipe. We'll put all this, all of this behind us.
One thing your boy can do is cook. Okay. Right. I genuinely cracked my knuckles. Oh no. Head back over to the table.
Yeah.
Oh, so hot.
Cool. And that's where we will take a little bit of a break. So we'll be back in just a second. Bye, 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 bye. Well, let's jump back into it. We are at the Rum Inn, a lovely tavern in Baldur's Gate, with you four, Flopsy's parents, mates, and other people.
And a bowl of keys.
And a bowl of tea.
And the apparent swinging that they're doing.
Hey, they might not be. They might just be playing a random game. Who knows? What would you like to do? Someone say something or off. Fireball liar.
Okay,
Julius is looking very nervously at Flopsy. Should. Do you want to have a chat?
Oh, a chat.
Yes. One of those,
Why don't you
Hugh.
Want to go check out the rooms, eh?
Yeah, we should probably have a chat.
I wanted to check out her bedroom and she said no.
Very rude.
I know.
We didn't even get the tour.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just kind of like, I'll take the key and I'll head
Which
on
key?
up to where I think the room is.
Yeah.
The one I have. I have 3.
Okay.
Who knows which one you'll get now? So,
Design different rooms and yell across the hallway at each other.
yeah,
That's true. We could do that.
You want?
as you head up into this building, you sort of see you climb up these outside staircase that goes up to a sort of a second floor. You can see the roof is just completely damaged, but it's been patched with sort of these tin sheets. And as you walk in, there's just this long corridor with rooms either side, and there's some that are open. A couple walks out of one at the end, and they just sort of walk past you. And as they do, they just sort of pull up their hoods and just grunt and sort of barge past you a little bit. But you make your way down, and I'll say there's numbers on the keys, and you can see that there are 3 rooms just in sequence. So
We go to number 69, baby.
That's it. They are numbered from 60 to 69. And it is 69.
A lot of rooms.
That's a long ass
Very
corridor.
small corner.
It's 9 room. Well, no, to be fair, it's rooms on either side, so it'll be 5 on one side, 4 on the other, because it just starts from 60. And the one that's numbered 69 just has like a small pineapple etched into the doorway, and or an upside down pineapple, I should say, and like Steph was ear is etched into the door and stuff like that.
It's like a version of Thieves' Cant.
But yeah, you will notice that you have doors
Winger's cat.
67, 68, and 69. Flopsy. So it's up to you.
I will open the one that I have. I don't know which one I have.
I'm the DM. I have the power. It's 69, Flopsy. It's the one you picked up, just per chance.
I have door number 69, and I open up door number 69, and I walk into door number 69.
Yeah, and it is just sort of your basic room, double bed, chest. Yeah, I can't go all the way. It would just be horrible. But there's a small little desk, double bed, and a small lampshade, and a cuck chair.
Well, hey, it returns! It returns!
It's always a cuck chair.
I will follow behind her, and as I do, I cast mirror image and shield. No, just kidding. I don't.
I'll sort of like, I'll very calmly, measuredly walk into the room. I'll place the key down on the dresser, and then I'll sort of, if there's a window, I'll walk towards the window and I will stare out of the window dramatically.
No,
that's it. And
don't jump out.
The rain is sort of hitting the window, and it's sort of this atmospheric sort of pitter pattering on the panes of glass. But it is starting to let up a little bit, and you sort of on the second floor you can see down a few side streets within Baldur's Gate, specifically one long winding alleyway, and you can see people coming and going and sort of darting across. Maybe a couple of nefarious people dealing something that shouldn't be.
I'll walk in behind and close the door quietly, and then I'm just going to kind of like... What was that?
There's a door.
The cat's back again.
Shit, that cat's back.
There's a door.
An arm strike. Shut the door very quietly, and I'm gonna stand there and wait.
Buckle in, Adam and Darren. This could take a while.
I imagine we've parked ourselves on the other side of the door.
Oh yeah, we got a glass up.
Yeah, full on. I'm on top of Hugh's head. Just
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
Straight in then, is it? Stop making me laugh. It's a very serious moment. I said I'm sorry.
Look, I know that sorry is not a word that is used in your vernacular very often. And I know
What's that supposed to mean?
that you don't say sorry a lot. So I know that when you're saying it, you do mean it. What? You betrayed us, me. You betrayed me. A lot. Significantly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that sorry is going to cut it.
Can't fix it, miss. And didn't want to do it. But I would do it again. I guess. I mean, not again. I'm not planning on doing it again. I just mean I would make always the same choice.
Tell me about your family.
I have a family. It's a very big one. What do you want to know?
What are they like?
Is it going to make it better or worse?
I don't know. I'd like to know.
Oh, he'll kind of walk over and go and like sit on the bed a little bit awkwardly. I needed money. And did I do various things to earn that money, and I guess I was sick of doing them. So when someone comes along and says, hey, you just got to bring someone back and that's it, and you can have all of this money. Such an easy thing to do. So it was easy. I went and you were easy to find and you were easy to make friends with. Maybe a little bit too easy. I didn't know what I was doing or where I was bringing you to or why, because that's not really my job to know. My job is just to do the job that I'm given, and I'm good at it, you know? And so it was difficult because it's usually like a hit and run, but then, you know, to get you back to Baldur's Gate, we needed to build some trust. And the problem was that the more time I spent with you, the more, difficult it got. So, and then, you know, things started falling into place because there was like, oh, I'd swallowed an Argon core, and oh, the Gritzen want Argon for something, and I thought maybe, you know, they'd maybe forgotten the deal that we made, and there would be a way to get the Argon out of you safely or something. And he didn't seem that interested in doing that, and we took too long, and so I got an ultimatum, and I had to get us back to Baldur's Gate in 6 days, and that's what I did. Well, I would have done. If it hadn't been for timey-wimey. Time is a broth, or whatever the fucking saying is. Time is a soup, right? And then we were a month late. And when I thought we had 6 whole days, I thought, fucking brilliant, Lugus will get us there, and then I can figure out a way to fix the mess in that time, and everyone will be okay, except for when we arrived there, it was already too late, and everyone was right up on us. So that's what happened. And I am sorry.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you might not have come. Or you might have come, but you might have ruined everything. And Hew and Lugus. You know, in the best possible way, you guys would have wanted to help, and you're not very good at lying, any of you, so I think you really would have fucked it up, and I couldn't risk that happening.
I'm actually quite good at lying when I want to. I just don't want to very often.
You are not good at lying, Mitz. You are the most open book I've ever met. I can't physically stop you from telling the truth to every single person that you meet. And like, I feel like I know everything about you. Like, even before we met your parents today, your name is Violet Cottontail, okay? But you use the moniker Flopsy Soft Mittens to avoid detection, even though you shout about Argon almost everywhere that you go. Your favorite food is anything sweet. Pastries, cakes, pancakes. Your favorite drink is hot chocolate. Your least favorite food is carrots. And you find it quite frankly pretty offensive that people associate herringons with carrots because rabbits. So that makes you like them even less, because actually you don't hate them that much, but it's more like the stereotype and the prejudice that comes a lot with it. You love the water, but you hate swimming because it makes your fur all fucked up. Your parents are Bracken and Fira Cottontail, and I was your best friend. Now you do me.
You are Julius de Trent. You come from Trent. You have a big family that you still haven't told me about, even though I've asked. You have a sordid past. And I kind of knew about it. But I thought that you'd just tell me the specifics when you were ready. You're a good man at heart, but you don't like to acknowledge it. And actually, you do everything you can to try not to be sometimes. And you care a lot for your friends. And then I'm going to get the note that you wrote. Because I put it in my bag.
Oh, yes. I forgot about it.
And I'm gonna open it up. I'm just gonna place it on the bed next to you. You see, I read that before because Lugus couldn't keep it in any longer and told me about it, so I demanded it. And I read it. And I was confused. And even after everything, you were still lying to me. The last thing, if I had died, if you had died in that place, last thing you would have said to me was a lie. None of it was real. And the only reason I didn't believe you is because I read that note.
Well, Mitz, lies are prettier than the truth. So do you want the truth now, or do you want a lie?
I don't want pretty, I want the truth. I've seen you in some of your shittiest moments. I don't care.
Well, then the truth is that I wrote those notes because I wasn't sure that Lugus was gonna... I was 99% sure he was gonna take us to Baldur's Gate. Because I did the whole, if you don't, I'll die. Don't worry about me. But I didn't know it, because he's an honest guy. And I thought there was a chance he might have sent me there and not you. And I thought, well, fuck, if that happens, I am royally fucked. So I wrote those notes thinking that if that happened, you guys would then read those notes and you would come looking for me. So I put in there all the shit that I thought would make you care about me. And that's the truth.
Do you want to know the easiest way that you could have gone down to get me here? You could have just asked.
I know. Just couldn't take any risks. You didn't deserve it. I'm sorry. And, it's not lost on me that you are probably feeling like you caused the cataclysm. I don't think it was really you. I think it was me. Because if I hadn't got you to Baldur's Gate, we would have never gone back there.
To be honest, it's a bit shite that we're part of the reason it happened, but it's happened and it was a long time ago and society has moved on and arguably we're stronger for it, but I'm I'm not concerned about something that happened 5,000 years ago. I just don't care. What I do care about, however, is the fact that I wasn't lying when I said that you were the person I trusted the most in this life. I didn't know about my parents. I hadn't spoken to them in months, years. Not properly, through letters, and anyone could write a letter. And it was you. If you told me everything, if you spilled the beans, you know I would have gone along with it, helped in any way I can. Perhaps we could have strategized a little bit better. You should trust me enough for that.
No.
Why?
There's, like I say, you're an open book, and all it takes is one bad lie. And that would have been it.
I'm an open book around the people that I care about. That's why you know so much about me, because I care about you.
I know, it makes me feel worse.
Good. Because for some reason, after everything, you're still the person I trust the most, and you're still the person I care about the most. And that's why I'm so upset.
Have you ever heard of the, fuck, I haven't got a name for it. The Benevolent Fund?
No.
So the Benevolent Fund, when your parents are in the army and they die, your family gets money. Right?
Right.
Except for if your parent deserts the army, then they die, and your family doesn't see a penny of that money. And so that's what we were told, right? Oh, he left, he ran away, he was a coward. So he's dead, but also you're fucking broke. And, Trent's an interesting place. It's not like Baldur's Gate. You can't steal there. It's a small place, and it's really fucking obvious if people are stealing, and if you are stealing, which I tried, people look at the fucking poor family with loads of kids and they say, well, I wonder who took, it must have been them, right? So money dried up really, really fast, and I was the oldest, and my mum started working, which, yeah, there was that. And then I started making money any way I could. I mean, most of the games that I play, right, stick your hand in and see if you can't stab yourself with a knife. People don't, that's not a game from Trent, that's a game I fucking invented to try and win a copper piece off of some kids. So, you do what you can, right, to earn money. And when someone offers you a big bag of gold and you have fucking, how many? Like 10 siblings. You take it. Especially when you don't want to see them doing the kind of things that you're doing. So that's why I did it. I told myself it was for them, but maybe it was a little bit for me. Now I'd do anything for them. Including fucking all of you, because, you know, my family were just really, really good at fucking people. We just didn't fuck you in the way any of us expected.
She's gonna kind of like, she's been quite sort of closed up to this point. She's gonna take a couple of steps over to you.
Ugh.
And then she's gonna kind of like sort of semi-push, semi-punch you in the shoulder. Narratively.
Oh.
Mechanical damage.
Wait, literally or narratively?
She punches you, but narratively,
right,
I'm
but
not trying to take HP off. Okay.
The moment I was like, literally
and then,
or figuratively?
No, she's actually punching you, just not to take HP off. And she's gonna sort of look quite sternly at you. Don't ever do something like this again. If you get into some shit, tell us. I have a +5 to deception. I can actually lie. I just don't lie to you. That's why you never see it.
I'm not going to betray you guys again. I didn't want to do it. I mean, I didn't know you. I didn't know you at all. And then Hew and Lugus, they were just like this complication that turned up. They just turned up one day and were like, hey, we're now a thing. Right? And then I like them a lot.
They're good people.
They are, and so are you.
Just gonna sort of like hit your foot. You are as well when you stop being a dickhead.
I'm very rarely a dickhead. I was a dickhead on one occasion. Maybe two. Maybe quite a lot more than that.
She's gonna pick up the letter next to you and she's gonna sit down on the bed next to you.
Do you sleep with that under your pillow though?
I've had it for a day.
Has it only been a day? Feels like 5,000 years.
And then she's gonna sort of like do that sort of playfully kind of push into you, and she's gonna say, am I really your best moments? The entirety of your life, and these are your best moments?
There's a few I didn't tell you about. But yeah.
Like?
I have a kid.
What?
Yeah. Maybe I should have led
Wait.
with that.
Yeah. How old?
She's 6. Don't do the maths.
You had 16?
Yeah. Yeah. Grew up quick, mints.
The mother?
Yeah, she's not, she passed away. That wasn't the happy moment. The happy moment was having a kid and like all the goofy shit that she does, you know?
What's her name?
And she's like, Daddy, watch me do this. And then she does something really really lame and you have to pretend like it's really good. She'll do like a new dance move or some shit like that. Or she'll like jump and you're like, whoa, I've never seen anyone jump as high as that. That's wicked.
What's
She's
she
a bit
called?
of a
What's her
thief,
name?
as well. She's kind of like you.
She's never met me.
No, she's never
But-
met you. No, but she is a thief.
Well,
Seriously, I have my work cut out with that one. No, like that. Yeah,
What?
there's,
what's her name?
my point is, Ami.
It's a nice
Yeah.
name.
No, even though I was lying, I felt like I was able to be me with you. Even though I was fucking lying most of the time. Which is why it kind of sucked. So, sorry for breaking your faith in men forever. Or people.
Is everything on this a lie or is it truth? I'm just gonna sort of like hold the letter up.
Do you want to know my secret of how to tell a good lie? Just twist the truth. Best lies always have a little bit of truth in them. No, it's not even like you're lying. Kind of stand up and
She's
Not
gonna
sure what
kind
that's
of
like.
catch your wrist as you're kind of getting up. Is the bottom true?
oh. Which bit, Julius? That is my
Dummy.
actual name.
It is your name. No, the bit above that.
Insight check.
Oh. Okay.
I'm insight checking whether she wants it to be true or not.
Yeah, roll an insight check
Oh.
and Flopsy, persuasion or deception, your choice. Don't tell us which, unless you want to.
I don't think I need to roll.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
not persuading or deceiving. It's just
Fair enough.
I'll get the number and I'll just
Oh.
see what she
Yeah, just
gets.
just vibe it.
I'm so sorry, Adam, and Hugh will be done in a second.
You're all right.
Adam and Hugh?
Adam and
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I don't know who you forgot.
I have to check my mind.
You can forget Lugus or Darren.
It's because I said Adam
question.
and Hugh and was suddenly like, hang on.
Roll your dang
Adam and
insight.
Darren.
I'm enjoying this.
Insights. I did it. It's 19 plus 3. It's high.
22.
22. It's like EastEnders.
I would say that you could, because that's a very fucking high number. You could, whilst she is trying to be calm about it, she wants it to be true.
Oh. No, my heart.
Do I end it on a cliffhanger? Do I end?
And then we cut to Lugus and you.
Yeah, what conversation are they having while I decide what to do with that information?
Would you like me to cut to Hew and Lugus?
I mean,
it's the
we're
end of
literally.
We're canonically pressing our ears against the door.
I tell you what.
We've heard all of this.
I tell you what.
Yeah,
do a
we are
perception check then to see if I hear them.
Let's check in with Lugus and Hew, and we'll check back in with you two in just a second. Hew and Lugus, you're at your table. We've sort of gone back in time a little bit, so just so you're at the table. You can see Faerûn, and I keep forgetting his name, Bracken. They're sort of at the table with their mates, and they're making some awful ruckus. And you sort of turn around, and you can see that Bracken has a set of Pokemon cards in his hand.
Pokemon, what's that?
Pokemon. Sorry.
Pokemon?
Pokemon cards in his hand. And you can hear him go, "Oh, you beat me again, you bastard!"
Yeah, just spy that over there.
Oh, they're playing that Pokemon. The card. Pull out your collection of Pokemon cards, which I'm still carrying.
Entire binder. Where did you keep pulling those from?
It's best you don't ask. It's not for you, Lugus.
You've got some really strong glutes. Okay, man, the contrast of this and the previous scene.
That's why I've done it.
Let's
Tonal dissonance.
Why don't we? This is another chance for you to prove your mettle in this game here. I think you should go over there and maybe play.
What do you
hand.
mean, like? I mean, I can do, but I don't know what I'm doing. You're the one with the collection. Why don't we kind of go over as a tag team or something?
I'm
just
an
to say,
amazing
you
teacher
still haven't opened all of your
things
boosters.
Pokemon. And we still haven't.
We
touched
haven't
our
opened
boosters.
those.
We know, but we've got my entire binder for you to go through, Andy.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking if I leave the booster pack for long enough, then it becomes vintage and it's worth a whole lot more.
That's it. I'm protecting you.
You've only bought them to resell in like 100 years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The chronomancy.
Speculating.
It's like it's going back and getting the sports almanac, isn't it? But you noticed that Bracken and his friend have these devices on their arm, and they're playing two other people across the table. You can see it's a 2v2.
This man has been in prison for the last 2 years. Why the fuck is he getting all this equipment from?
They're also incredibly well
bag of holding.
adjusted.
I have the bag of holding.
He had it. Well,
He has two.
He has two. He's got one on his other hip. We didn't know it.
It's up to you what you guys do.
Let's go over. Let's have a look.
Hey, let's play it. Let's have a game, and then we can go.
So yeah, you sort of walk on
Bracken,
over,
what's all this about?
and sort of Bracken goes, "Hey, sorry, we was just having a little tussle between friends. Have you ever played?
You've got Scottish. You've got Scottish Bracknell.
It's the same thing for me. I just can't do it. Have either of you two ever played? I see you spying me cards. Don't look at me hand.
I've certainly played a game in my time.
Well, how's about we have
Singular?
a little 2v2? What you say, boys?
Please be aware, you are facing against the Golden Canopy's #1 ranked Pokemon's player.
Then let us duel. Right, let's duel. And
My hat's not
How
here.
does it work? I can't remember.
so he will hand you both these two devices that you sling onto your arms, and they sort of just magically go. And from your deck, Lugus, it randomly shuffles itself. It just, and then it places the 5 cards into this binder on your arm, and the same happens to them. I'll tell you what, for the newcomers, we'll let you go first. Lugus, you can see in your hands they are all face down. Which one would you like to turn over? 1 to 5.
Where's this Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay. Lucky number 3.
Lucky number 3. Right. Can I actually do this? I assume it works. There you go. 1d5.
Oh.
Well, computers do random rather than actual dice. So you reveal a a hex claws monster. It's a creature that sort of sits up, and he's got 6 spiky hands on his fingers, and he's just going there. And you sort of, as you turn him over, he appears as this minor illusion in front of you, and you can command him to attack if you would like to.
I mean, well, they haven't sent out their monsters yet, so...
True. Yes, he sends out a keep wackle.
Describe.
Looks like a mole with a mask on. A mole with a balaclava.
Okay.
God.
Ah,
chose violent.
I've already forgotten the name of the one, so you just said, that one.
Keep
a wise
wackle.
decision. Keep wackle.
What's that?
I think you'll find the keep wackle's attacks, or defenses even, don't resist the attacks of my hex spider
Claws.
thing. Claws, hex claws.
So, as you
I have a stab type.
as you command him to attack, roll 1d8 for me.
Okay, in game, because that'll be dice on me. Still in their multitude of bags.
7, fantastic. Your hex claws just go in, just one slice like that, and you can see that the keep wackle just goes, just as balaclava brings it down even tighter, and he's still standing. Bracken's friend, who you can see is just this gaunt sort of Haragon with sort of jointed, sort of pointed ears, but one of them just is droopy, more like it's sort of the cartilage within the ear has just been broken, and that's just sort of how the ear sort of flops. He throws out a shielder bug, and it just sits there as this tiny little bug, and he's just got 2 shields in his hand. And he will attack you, Lugus, with your monster out. So your monster will take 4 damage as the hex claws just go. It's over to you, Hew.
So am I rolling a 1d5?
1d5, yeah.
A 2.
2. You will draw just a very small monster. A flame tracer, which is just a fire elemental as it goes.
I like this one.
And you can command him to attack if you like, but which one would you like to attack?
But it's just the keep wackle out on the other side, yeah?
And the shield bug. There is a shield
Or do
bug.
I attack Luke?
The shield bug.
I will attack the shield bug.
Ooh, roll me a 1d6.
D6. Oh, God.
6 points of damage as the shield bug just goes
Max
dong
damage.
with its shields, and it takes half of that damage. It is now back over to you, Lugus.
So I'm just getting flashbacks to playing Sword and Shield.
Still dance.
I mean, yeah, I might just take another. What else can I do in my turn other than
You can
attack?
attack, or you can flip over another card.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'll flip over another card.
You flip over you'll flip over a power-up card. That your hex claws his claws just go starts revving up. Not quite sure what it does, but sure thing.
I, by law, would know, but Adam doesn't.
Cool. So it's now over to Bracken, who will attack you again, Adam. It is a D6 for Bracken, I believe. 5. Your hex claws, it falls down to one knee, but he is just alive. Bracken's buddy will attack you, Hew, with his shield bug for another 4 points of damage. Your monster is now on one knee. You only get one monster in this battle, guys. I'm just saying. Back over to you, Lugus. Oh no, Hew. Sorry.
These guys are broken.
Right. I will just attack with my... No, I won't. I will pick a new card.
Pick a new card. Okay, you have drawn a poison card, so you can poison one of them if you want.
Oh, yes, the shield one.
So the shield one, okay. You'll see what happens to that in a second. Lugus, it's over to you.
I'm gonna attack with my powered hex fang.
Roll a d12.
Holy moly, what's this be? 3.
Oh
2.
no!
Worse.
Which one were you attacking?
I was trying to finish off the squeeb squabble, however it was called.
Keep wackle.
Wackle.
Yeah, so you can see he now falls down to one leg. It is now over to Bracken, who will attack you again, Lugus.
Don't roll max damage. Fuck.
Your monster shrivels and just goes, "Meow," and he disappears, and the gauntlet on your arm just vanishes. You are now out of the fight. It now moves over to Bracken's friend. The shield bug just sort of this bubbling poison just goes, and that roll a d6 for me. Two points. It then just sort of curls up and just rolls into a little ball, and then just goes on the floor. So it's just you versus Bracken now, but you still have your action. You can attack him if you'd like. And I'll tell you what.
There's still hope, Lugus. And I will, yeah.
He has free health, and you need to roll a d6 for your damage.
Come on, Hew. Come on, Hew. We haven't bet anything, but come on, Hew.
Yeah. So he is just still on one leg. Bracken will choose to attack you. Your monster has 2 HP. All right, I am tracking this. I'm not just making it up. Bracken will attempt to...
Did you... Are the names real?
I've got...
these people...
I have an entire document of hundreds of Pokemon names. I literally guarantee you.
Yes, because he made a pit for himself and realised that he now had a load of fucking work that he had to put in when he introduced a game with 180 something Pokemon.
I've been sitting on this for months. The mechanics I've just sort of made up for this.
When are they going to go to the Pokemon Championship in Waterdeep? God damn it!
So your Pokemon unfortunately scores up and dies. And Bracken just says, a good duel indeed. That was a lot of fun. And
I can't help but feel like it was mostly luck.
Hey,
it's a much more of a luck-based scheme than I remember.
Hey, don't be sore losers now. Ain't no luck-based scheme. It's all in the wrist.
I'm gonna have to open these boosters now.
Now, I believe you two owe us some drinks.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
Aye, that's just the rules of Pokemon here in Baldur's Gate.
I'll send a little something over. Don't worry. I'll walk up to the bar.
I'll follow.
And just before you go, Bracken's friend with the sort of the Flopsy ears, he just sort of goes, "You, mighty fine sword you've got there.
I'm just looking down at Lugus. Oh, me! Oh, sorry. Yes.
Hew.
He was looking at Lucas's letter opener that we got him like session 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you come across this sword?
This is it's an ancient symbol of my people, don't you know?
Yeah.
I've had it for, 5,000 years, it seems.
Well, very fine blade. I don't suppose either of you two have anything, I don't know, a little bit stronger, a little bit of smoke.
Let me just have a look in my, nothing to smoke, but let me just check in my bag. Do I have anything?
Oh my god! Are you going to give those like saturated in alcohol bonbons that probably could be like Molotovs at this point?
Yes. Yeah, I'll give him. I'll hold your hand out, and I'll just pour a couple of bonbons into his hand. So don't tell anyone, but they've been brewing for a little while now.
So, above the tail, mechanically speaking, these will fucking kill somebody. Like just to make you aware here, I have been tracking you've been tracking it for me, and I've mechanically made it so they will fuck someone's day. Like hardcore fuck someone's day up. And you would know that. So it's up to you if you'd like to give him one.
Okay.
Maybe dilute
no,
it.
I won't.
Dilute it. Put it in a big...
Yeah,
that's what Put it in a bathtub before you drink it.
Well, what I'll do is... give me a minute. Excuse me, bartender.
Yes.
Can I have a glass of water, please, and a jug of water separately?
Of course. And you'll bring them all over?
And can I take a single bonbon and just touch it to the glass of water? Just a touch, just a little bit of the juice goes in. Like, give that a go. I've no idea what it'll do, but hey, roll the dice every once in a while. Am I right?
He just sort of gathers it up, and you can see the sort of the residue off the bonbon just sort of falls into the glass. What colour would you say it is now, Hew?
Well, they're still primarily red. They are strawberry bonbons, and those are some Whispering Wood strawberries, I assume. So they're quite potent, but there is a tinge of kind of like a putrid yellow to the water.
All right. Well, here's your taster at being a DM. What would you like me to roll, sir? As he takes a sip of this drink, what would you like me to roll?
Con save.
As in dice wise or con save? Yeah.
Imagine you're the DM for the next 60 seconds.
I mean, hang on a second. Hang on just a second. I'm going to go for an acrobatics check, please.
An acrobatics check. I'll tell you what. I will roll it from Bracken.
Like track.
So, because that's the only Harangon I've got.
Oh, no.
A 9. What happens with a 9 acrobatics check?
God.
DM?
Oh, God. Well, the second the liquid hits his lips, he's filled with a rush of energy, and he feels like he's got to move, and he sees a chair, and he tries to do a backflip off of the chair.
I will.
With a 9. Yeah, well, I don't know.
I'm going to do a backflip. It's not very good.
It's a double 9.
Lands on his ass.
Quite a rush, though. Am I right?
Holy shit! We need to talk. We could go into business together.
Don't tell anyone.
What if we told everybody we could sell this for so much gold?
See, I mean, it does just take a drop. So perhaps see what you can do with that glass full there, and we'll see if anyone's left alive in the morning.
That's it.
Can I just become a dealer?
Yes.
I mean, learning more of it's going to be a hassle. Going to backtrack.
Lugus, you get a voice come into your mind. It is the voice of Ella Planesrider. And she will just say, Lugus, can you hear me?
This is a pretty weird with that sending stone. Yes, loud and clear.
We're on our way, myself and Xandar. Are you safe? Are you free?
Holy, a lot of things have happened with not the cleanest of interpretations. I'll explain it to you when you get here. Just
Okay. We'll be at the airship docks. Tell us if you need backup.
I can't imagine there'd be a bit more fighting, but not like more domestic rather than gang warfare.
Okay. See you soon.
I will proceed. Look, I think we're spending the night here.
There has been developments on Neverwinter and Waterdeep. But I can tell you that when you get here.
Is it desperate? Like, how soon?
Not desperate.
Okay. Thank you. There's quite a few people in Waterdeep I'm fond of. Thank you. I've got to maybe break up a fight. I just realised.
Cool. And then is there anything else that you guys would like to do before we flop on back?
Hew.
Flop on back.
Hey.
Shall we go? Hew. Shall we go find our room? Hint, nudge, nudge.
Oh. Yes. And I'll pick up a glass and say, and perhaps see how they're getting on.
But make sure no one's gotten hurt. We wouldn't want that to happen.
Yes, yeah. We're just concerned, not nosy.
Aye.
Cool. So sort of walk
Make some room up there.
Walk up the stairs, and you see that there was sort of two keys to pick from. 67 and 68. Which one would you have picked?
Oh, so close. Lucky number 7.
67. All right. So you move up and you find room 67. A little bit disappointing that you missed a chance to get 69, but you might assume that Julius and Flopsy are in 66. You don't know. But if you'd like to, you can put a glass up to one of the walls if you'd like.
Let's try. Let's go through them. Let's try 60.
You want to just knock on the doors of the rooms?
No. Let's put a glass on it and let's
Oh, I see.
See what's going on. We're going to find out.
Okay.
We're in 67, and so the rooms next to us would be 65 and 69. Is that right?
Yeah.
66.
You said it was
Yeah,
60.
you're right. Yeah.
I guess so. I mess it up in my head.
It's odds on one side.
What I'll say
right,
is
got
you sort of go down the doors, and 69 is right at the end, and you start at this end. And as you sort of, you put the glass up to the first door, you don't hear a lot of much. Put it up to the next door, and you can hear someone fucking. Like, it's just no perception roll needed. Someone's fucking. You don't get the sense that this is anyone you know, like that, but somebody's having a good time. Someone's doing it. You move on over to the next door and you can hear this petty squabble about toothpaste and why somebody forgot to pack the towels and things like that. And as you move up, you put your glass to the door and you can hear the familiar voices of Flopsy and Julius, who we'll flick back to now. So bear in mind that there may be people listening But you guys don't know that.
Well, we don't necessarily know that there's people listening. What did we end on? It was like,
was this true?
Is it true? Is it true? And then I insight checks and she wants it to be true. Oh God. Okay. I'm going to do the most Julius thing ever. Okay.
Oh God.
Prepare yourself.
Avoid the question.
And he jumps out the window.
I'm so proud that I've created a character that I say, I'm going to do what this character would do. And people go, oh God. Shit. We're all fucked. So I'm going to I'll look you in the eyes. I'll smile at you a little bit. And I'm going to take your little fluffy face in both of my hands. Like this. Both of his hands. Sorry, I'm not him. I'll be like, I love you, Nets. I have everything about you. And I'm going out. I'm gonna walk away.
Me.
I know the door.
She's coming. You back off.
And Hew and Julius, Hew and Lugus standing there.
Oh yeah. No, I'm no longer standing. If you open the door, I'm falling.
Holy shit!
Oh, fuck.
I'm on top of you.
I'm like, hey, hi, Julius. How are you?
Oh, good. Yeah, great. An audience. How long have you? How?
Only a moment. We're next door. We overheard some raised voices.
We couldn't find you.
Hey, we were
just checking up, making sure that everything was okay.
Sure. Yeah. Why have you got a glass in your hand and it's empty?
I finished it.
He finished.
So full.
Go ahead and roll a deception check there, sir. None
so
needed. I'll roll my insight and foundry. Wait.
I don't know why I'm rolling. Not bad.
Wow, you're quite good at lying as well.
I know.
You are
I'm a
quite good at
charisma-based
lying.
character.
Shit.
I mean, as
Everyone's good at lying.
as much as Lugus has rolled higher than you, just the way he said it is essentially a nat 1 because it's like he's obviously fucking
Also,
lying.
The fact that he's holding the glass, I assume it's more liquid that my body could contain.
Yeah. It's physically impossible.
Oh.
Is it all smoothed out though? Are you all hunky dory? Hi, Flops.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. Can I do, I'm going to be replaying what he just said in my head. Can I do an insight check on that one? Because
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
Dirty 20.
Is it 20?
I didn't drink it.
Oh, he's telling the truth.
I'm not inciting him about whether it's true or not. I'm inciting what love means in this context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you friend zoned or are you not?
Oh, like whether it's a platonic love or a romantic.
Yeah.
Oh, the second one, like he definitely cares about you more than a friend would care about you. But then with the dirty 20, this is also a person with very self-destructive tendencies.
So she's just gonna be stood there going basically trying to just take in what's just happened.
I'm sorry. Right, boys. So bedtime, is it for you?
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
Suddenly got very late. Shall we, Lugus?
You guys look a little bit.
Okay.
What have you been doing?
We're actually feeling a bit dejected. We lost a battle, or a rather arduous battle
A
earlier.
what?
Aye.
You had a fight?
Turns out, no. It's turns out Flopsy's dad is a Pokemon master, and well, we weren't up to the challenge.
Aye.
They are full of surprises, your parents.
Yeah, and I've been out of practice.
Imagine
for a few decades.
every stereotype that you possibly have about a Baldur's Gate person, a Baldurian, and basically just assume that my parents are the complete opposite.
But you have it's like this big. Like your little nerd,
I was always more.
cards.
I pick it up. I was always more of a collector than a player. They have.
Truth be told, I had no idea what I was doing, so.
Flopsy, you know your dad is a fucking master of Pokemon. You're not surprised they lost.
Legend.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, perhaps maybe you could ask him for some lessons. Like he's quite good. He tried to get me into it. I wasn't all that fussed.
I kind of feel like if I just have some time to study, I can really attune to this collection of Pokemon cards and maybe get advantage on rolls. I'm not sure. I'm going to give it a go regardless.
Sure.
Aye.
Shit, Lugus. I need you to look at this sword, this thing that we took off of Elijah.
Okay, now. Do you want it in the morning?
Yeah. I'm not.
You know that this one doesn't necessarily need to be identified by you, Lugus. Just roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. What if I want to talk to the Identify Men again?
We don't have enough time.
We have paid for a subscription, to be fair.
Haha, that one. I'm gonna have to talk to the Identify Men, bitch.
You're gonna have to talk to the Identified Man. I'm terribly sorry. I cannot. Yeah, I can't give you that on an app.
Oh no, alright.
It's a fucking. It looks like a wooden club to you.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, it'll matter. I will take it to our room and I'll bring it back. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out for like a little bit.
Okay, don't.
Where are you going?
I'm not gonna go and do that.
No, I was more thinking don't get robbed.
Yeah, no, that's fine. They have a hard time.
I mean,
she's
maybe-
gonna very.
What do you mean?
She's gonna very meekly just speak up from the back, and she's like, yeah, Julius, I wouldn't. You shouldn't go walking around by yourself around here.
I have been to Baldur's Gate quite a few times.
I know, but there were some shifty people looking at you earlier, and you might have caught the wrong people's kind of attention.
I know who wouldn't. But no, like it's fine. I'm not gonna. There's gonna be no drama. Don't worry.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't. Would you like to show me around? I mean, I've never been here before, and
No. I really wouldn't. No. I don't think you would like it.
very rude thing to say.
Yeah, I don't think it's your kind of place, Hew.
Just so rude.
There's
I think
many trees around. I did notice that.
Oh no, there's a lovely
Very
dead
green.
tree just like up the road. It's like the most intact tree that we have.
Oh,
You could go and look.
I mean, it sounds interesting.
Well, Lugus identifies.
I mean,
the sword.
it's black and shriveled, but it's a tree.
Doesn't sound very healthy. I don't know. Maybe I'll go have a look. And
That'd be great. We can walk part of the way there, and then we'll.
Split So leaving Hew on his own, I don't think that's smart.
We'll split the party. Yeah. No,
You'll
so
make
you're
like a
leaving-
tree and leave.
I mean,
Hey, but
he does look a little bit like a sitting duck, to be fair, with his with all of those rocks that you're carrying.
Big glowing sword, the
Absolutely.
binder, and the rock
bright
between
red
the legs.
shirt,
Maybe not. Okay, well, good night,
like a
everybody.
giant target.
I bid you lovely sleep. I'll be back for my sword. First thing.
Okay. Yes, sir. Anything else you'd like while you've gone?
No, love you, bye.
Obey.
Do that.
Okay.
So as you are you heading out as well, Hew?
Yeah, so Julius just kind of walks off without me. So I'm like, I'm just gonna follow, just at a respectful distance.
Okay. So I'd say you'd both sort of walk down these narrow side streets, and actually it's actually the path that you guys walked just a few hours ago when you were in the past. Yeah, and you can see that there's sort of these jotting sort of alleyways and stuff like that you could head down this main side street, or you could jot down one of the alleys. Up to you guys.
Do I know that Hugh's following me?
I'd assume so. He's massive. Unless you're stealthing, Hew.
I imagine that Julius just kind of wanders off, and it just expects me not to follow. So I imagine that I'm just following. I'm not accompanying him. He obviously doesn't want to, but yeah, I'm not stealthy.
You're going
doing the
the
best I
same
can.
way, just different places. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just walking. Absolutely.
Cool. And as you guys are walking along, you can see that there are some shadier individuals, sort of hood ups, and they are sort of glancing around. And Hew, you do see that they do glance at Julius, sort of take the double, triple take. And yeah, you're sort of
I love to
Spidey's.
make eye contact with them. No.
You're going to wink at them. All right.
Yeah, not in an antagonistic way.
All right.
In a
I mean,
friendly
I've
way.
got to be honest, Kate. Like, there's two ways that a wink can go. It's either antagonistic or it's like completely not exactly.
It's a
Hey,
wink.
boys.
A wink. Yeah, a wink is a wink, no matter which way you take it. So, okay.
I can't wink.
Well, you just wink.
Okay, fine, I won't wink at them then. If they're gonna fight me,
Too late.
I'll just walk by.
They're not going to fight you, but too late.
Oh god.
So yeah,
That sounded so good.
I suppose Julius, where do you want to go?
You know where I'm gonna go.
Well, would you like to sort of dart off down one of these little alleys, or?
Yes. I wanna try and lose you.
All right, so
lose you. Oh.
You will be lost.
just
No, don't lose you.
just make me a straight
Running away check.
acrobatics check. Just D20 plus your dex.
Acrobatics? Oh
Yeah,
lord.
D20 plus
Do
your
a
dex.
backflip,
Acrobatics?
backflip over a
Okay.
brick wall.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Oh,
You
that's
can
pretty
only-
good. That's pretty good. 20.
Yeah, so you do find like a little wooden fence, and you just roll over it, just parkour, and then you are able to sort of dart off. But Hew, roll me a perception check.
Please be good.
What I'm going to hope now is that he rolls a really fucking high perception.
Very good. Yeah.
And then he
Fucking
does the example from like Hot Fuzz, which is where like Kate's jumping over it and then he just bashes through the fence.
Yeah. So yeah, you sort of see.
Can I change that to athletics, please?
Well, you could have done if you'd seen it. So Julius sort of takes this zigzag motion and then just darts, and before you could even see these sporadic movements, and then you just hear this parkour. Julius is now out of your vision.
Parkour.
I have an issue. Because Hew's not the kind of person who pays attention much, and I would have been focusing on following Julius. So I legitimately feel like Hew is now lost in the city.
Hew in the city. All manner of things.
Hew in the city.
Hew in the city.
Take 2, Hew in the city.
No. Okay, Hew, would you like to proceed north, east, south, or west?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Left.
I mean...
Go left.
East.
Okay. You head east. Down a small jutting alleyway. It sort of gets very, very narrow, and you sort of make your way, and you come to this square of buildings, and there's another sort of alleyway over there, but this square sort of contains like a couple of benches and things like that. It's only a small sort of 20 foot by 20 foot, just all surrounded by buildings on either side. And you can see there's a sort of an old lady just outside of her window just going, "Oh, welcome dear to the Square of Despair."
Oh no, not the square.
I'm a bit turned around. I'm trying to find my way to the pub.
Oh, you've reached the pub, all right. My pub.
Oh,
I'll fetch you a drink, dear.
Well, I'm meeting my friends. Well, we have a room. But I don't know where it is. Do you know the Rum Inn?
Oh, I most certainly do. What's it worth to you?
A strawberry.
Oh dear, I'm not coming all the way down there for a strawberry. How's about you just show me a little bit of your buttocks? Turn around and give it a little shake.
Just want to look at my... like that?
Yes. Ooh, shake it. Shake it, mate.
I'll clench.
Ooh.
Oh no!
You've done well. You've done well. If you
as I clench, a rock falls out.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I'm just.
Well, dearie, you have passed the test of the Square of Despair. If you turn around, head south and take a left, after 50 feet you'll be back where you desire.
Thank you so much. What was your name?
That doesn't matter in the Square of Despair. And she blends back into the house that she came from.
Becomes mist.
She's gone.
Wait, how far did she go?
And as
I mean,
yeah, what do you want to do with that information?
Yeah, I'll go south for 50 feet.
Okay, and you do see that the Rum Inn is to your left.
Fantastic. Now I'll rush back out to my room. Oh, Lugus, I was lost. Julius is acting weird. He's escaped. I was watching, and then he just disappeared.
You've interrupted my ritual.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm going to have already done that already. Like I have. I was just waiting. I was waiting to see what those two were doing first.
Okay.
What would your ritual be there, Lugus?
What would my ritual be?
I like to imagine you're ritually casting something when someone walks in. It's like you just got caught having a wank. It's oh shit!
Oh, no, not your ritual.
Put your clothes back on.
Yeah, Lugus pulls the blanket over himself. Not.
Yeah. I'm ritually casting.
Can I have some privacy? This is the second time. The old lady came in earlier. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this sword.
So, like, basically, the entire time that you've been trying to do this ritual, I'm imagining that we're still in the room that me and Julius were talking in.
Am I under your covers?
Well, I don't know where you are. Are you on the floor? Are you on the bed? What are you doing?
I mean, I'm on the bed.
Okay, so I'm going to be like pacing at the foot of the bed, just like left and right, whilst you're trying to concentrate on this spell.
Lucas,
and I'll just.
Okay, sorry.
Lugus, can I just ask you a question? Sorry, I know that you're busy, but I just have a quick question.
It's very expensive, this. Carry on, yes. What is your question?
So, right. So, okay. Let's say the man is quite closed off, and as much as you know he's a good person, and you know that he's nice and what have you, but he says, you ask him what he feels, and he says that he loves everything about you, and then he fucks off. What does that mean? Like, is he trying to? And he's basically just. Sorry, just in the out of context. Because does he? Like, what does that actually mean? Does he love you? Is he just being nice? Is he like? I mean, I would have always thought that perhaps there was maybe more. Maybe there's always been a little bit more, but now he's just walked away, which would make that seem like that's not what's happening. I mean, is he just trying to get some air? A lot has happened over the last a week.
Okay, that's not really my field of expertise. This is Julius, right? I assume.
No, I'm asking for a friend.
Well, for a friend, oh, separate person. Don't know this person. Well, there could be many a reason. This person may have other. This person has their own life. This person maybe have some sort of priorities. I mean, it's a bit shit of a thing to do, but just was this immediately post kind of poorly translated confession? I think it just what?
So my friend asked them if their declaration of some form of love was true, and the response was, I love everything about you. I'm going to go now.
I think maybe he was a bit maybe I don't want to put this down to awkwardness, but maybe he was a bit scared. That sounds like a fear response. I'm trying to put this in morality conditions in my own brain to help process it. I think that sounds like some sort of fear response.
Fight and flight.
Aye.
And then she'll be quiet for a little bit.
Back on.
As you finish,
but what would he be scared about? What would he be scared of?
I mean, maybe these people, which I don't know, completely separate to our immediate group of friends.
Lugus, as you start concentrating on the ritual, the runes come out, and then Flopsy says something, and they just go back in again. Just
costing me a silver piece every time.
But you do manage to finish ritually casting your spell, and this grand wizard with a pointy pink hat comes to you as the room just becomes black and white, and Flopsy is frozen there with sort of this concerned look on her face, and he just says, "Good day. My name is Fred, the wizard."
Oh, hello, Fred the wizard. Do you mind if we just chill here for 5 minutes in this frozen time?
Yes,
Thank you.
you paid a subscription. You've got as long as you need.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh.
Bad day, is it? Tough one.
Yeah. It's just lots of situations I wasn't trained for.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got this sword for a friend. He needed it.
Oh, that's an easy one. That's a +1 longsword. Oh, it's a good one.
Oh. Well, I mean, that was okay. Fred, what do you do in your time off?
Oh, long walks on the beach.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Spend time with my pup. I'm not from your time, I'm from a different time.
Oh, don't tell me there's more chronomancy things going on.
No, it's more that I'm just kind of like, I'm not technically here. It's more like, artificial intelligence. I've probably been dead for thousands of years. They are just able to recreate me and my intelligence, to able to identify things for you.
Sounds like a very sad existence, Fred. I feel for you.
I mean, my brain stays intact and my knowledge is here and my stories are to be told. If anything, that is the legacy of a wizard.
Oh. I'm happy that you're happy, Fred.
Happy enough.
So, how much would that be?
Nothing at all.
Of course I've paid the subscription.
You paid a subscription. Although, you are overdue, Lugus.
Well, I mean, I'll pay it now then. Can I?
You are in arrears by 4 weeks.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, about that. I've been interplanar since. The sort of like.
I didn't ask
realm
for an excuse.
Wow.
You owe 4 silver for the 4 weeks, plus 2 silver for the late fees.
I'm not gonna lie, Fred. I thought we were really clicking there, Fred. But then you hit me with that.
I have to follow company policy.
I know, but you could have introduced it. You could have eased me in a bit.
I apologize.
Because I feel like you were just immediately and
I apologize.
I thought we were clicking quite well. And
so look, I really apologize. I need the 5 stars on Wizard Advisors.
I mean, I'll read you that, but keep it chill in the future. But it's not some. It was a heat of the moment thing. I wasn't planning on going into planar.
All right, okay. I'm sorry.
Where's my purse?
I tell you what. Just for you, I will waive the late fees. Just pay the arrears, and we're all good.
All right, okay.
So just please don't ever switch providers.
I didn't realise there were other options.
Oh, well, of course.
No.
It depends on where you receive your magic from. The divine is pact magic. This is the pact magic version of Identify. If you get it from the divine, you get those fancy pants sort of just, it tells you in your head.
I thought mine was both divine and pact magic. Because I made a
Look, I don't make the rules. Pay the money.
All right, Fred. Okay, here's his 4 silver.
Thank you.
You must... I bet the divine magic, I bet they're they're nearly out of business.
Well, lots of competition, friendly competition, lots of things to identify, but, it's how we get about.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. I should probably get back to my time.
Thank you, Lugus, and then Flopsy's just there with an expressed face, all emotion.
For instance, I guess he's always been afraid of his own feelings. So maybe I just need to give him some time. What do you think?
So was remind me that conversation ended 10 minutes ago for me. I feel like with this fictional person, which I don't really know, it might take some action on the other person's behalf. Because it's almost like they've sort of committed themselves to a falsehood. And they're I don't know, are less inclined to reach out.
So you're saying that my friend should probably make the first move.
I mean, again, this is like the opposite of my field. I just whisper, do good things in people's ears. I mean, this might take a bit of reaching. I mean, he's got a lot. This fictional person, which I don't know, I think he's got a lot to process through at the moment, I would imagine, as fictional people usually do.
So give him space.
Right, yeah, like maybe for a bit, but if like nothing happens and like he like keeps like, repeating behaviours and putting you off, it might take a bit of personal action on your on behalf.
Definitely pulls a face at that.
Hey, I know. Sorry about that, but you know, you can't just lay back and wait for things to fix themselves.
Oh, but you could though.
Yeah, but like sometimes you can't.
And then she goes silent.
The gods aren't around. Fate is on random.
Sorry, Lugus. You can do your ritual now.
Oh no, I did. But it's a +1 longsword.
Oh. She feels listened to.
She feels heard.
Cool. We will head on over to Julius. What you up to?
I don't want to say it anymore.
Don't have
What
to.
are you up
If you want to do it privately,
I
Kate.
don't want to say it is. I just want to see if I roll natural 20 or not.
Okay. Come on then. Come on then.
You know why. We made a bet, good sir.
Come on then.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a...
But everyone hoped for a
Wait.
nat 1, by the way. Just, I can't say
I'm
what.
just going to roll a not tone.
What's happening?
Oh, it's low.
Oh,
It's
okay, right, hang on. So, it's not a nat 1. However, I'm going to use... This is such a waste. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to re-roll it.
What a fucking waste. Go on then.
I'm doing it for the team. Come on, please.
Nope.
No!
You'll get about... You'll get...
It's plus, hang on, let me check my modifier. Let me check a modifier. It's not a natural 20.
It's not a natural
but it's
20.
plus... it's plus 11.
It's plus 11?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
We can round that down.
You will make 48 gold.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey,
worth it.
those be the rules. Those be the bets.
Damn it,
Um,
okay.
Would you like to give any indication as to where you are, or you want to keep it to yourself?
If Hew had followed me, I would have said where I was going and what I was up to.
Fair
But
enough.
because he lost me, I'm going to keep it a secret. But I will add it to my inventory, the money.
Tell you what, roll me a D100 quick, Kate.
Sorry, hang on.
You turn into a potted
200.
plant.
No! 18.
Yeah. Nothing more.
Damn it. Well, I'll take it. That does it. That does it.
Cool.
So many secrets.
So sneaky.
This one is just stupid, Hugh. Just don't worry.
It's really stupid.
It's-
Although within the context.
yes, this is why I'm giving you the serious option of do you want to keep it quiet? So, yeah.
I think so for now.
Okay. Yeah. What would you all like to do?
Oh, I mean, has Hew just walked in on us? That sounded weird.
Yes. Oh, guys, I've been lost. I've been lost for so long.
What? Where?
You, why?
Where's Julius?
I don't know. He turned a corner, and there was just a fence, and he was gone, and I was on my own, and I wasn't focusing on where I was, and I got lost, and there was this creepy old lady, and
You. Oh, my,
seems like
my
it's
sweet,
been hours.
my sweet small child.
I can't even
Have a
see the
habit.
sky or the stars. I can't navigate here.
So
I
Flopsy,
hate it.
Have a lay down, Hugh. Have a lay down.
Hugh kind of describes like the square of despair and this old lady. You've never heard of this place in your life. You have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't think that exists, Hugh. I've never heard of that in my life. Where were you?
It's like 50 feet to the north.
No, it's hang a right.
What's 50
Then
feet to the north?
There ain't nothing like that around here, Flopsy. Nowhere.
Are you sure? Okay, do you know what? Even it's your experience. It's what happened to you. So, but she's going to be
She's
like
creepy.
putting a pin in that. What did the creepy old lady ask you to do?
Oh no!
She made me.
Oh, no.
She made me jiggle for her.
Oh no!
I did this,
Hugh,
Oh, Hugh.
and my rock fell out.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. This is why we don't go walking around by ourselves in Baldur's Gate.
I wasn't by my own. I was with Julius, and then he left me.
Right, well, you can
Lucas
slap
will-
him for that later.
Lucas will sort of lay you down, and then minor illusion stars on. Minor illusion, some stars on the screen.
It's oh look, the moose bucket.
Hey, there's the mute moose bucket.
Oh, I do want to do one thing, actually, whilst Hugh is in the room. I want to true sight
Yes.
and see if I notice anything about Hugh that is weird.
Sure
Be
thing, man.
specific, Flopsy.
Sure thing. So as your eyes sort of just go sort of glaze over slightly, Chew, roll a D100 for me.
D100.
Bloody new.
You a god.
35. You don't see much
35.
of anything, Flopsy.
Is there anything different about him at all? Or
You
does he
don't
just look
see
like his-
him at all.
Oh, okay, right.
So it's sort of this black and white sort of fugue ethereal plane state. And you can see the room that you're in is crumbled. The roof is missing, but the roof was there earlier. The bed is just sort of this cobweb tattered sheets. And you start to hear voices of just Violet. Hello. It's nice to have you home.
Who's that?
We're all here, Violet. We're all looking at you. And there'll just be sort of these 10 to 15 voices just all sort of being very creepy, sort of humming this little tune to you.
Who's we?
Just us. Baldur's Gate. Us that died due to the thing that exists in you.
Oh. Sorry?
You have no reason to be sorry. It was never your fault.
am trying to find the Raven Queen, by the way.
Are you? Why?
Why?
Yes.
Because I don't know. I feel like there's some people that need help passing on, and that's kind of her thing.
But maybe she's out there somewhere. Maybe you have to find her.
Well, I do, but I mean, I've been told that I can find out more in the Shadow Dark, so at some point I'll be heading off in that direction.
And you will see Lugus sort of pops into sort of where you currently are. And then Lugus, your view starts to change into this grey, black and white sort of fugue setting, and you can see everything that Flopsy sees, and you can also see Flopsy. Her eyes just look completely normal. Hew, you also pop into this setting, and the room is just, for you guys, it's just like a light switch. Everything just immediately switches. And Julius, where you are as well, just immediately switches to this sort of this fugue state, and you are now with everybody, all four of you together. Yeah. Julius, what would you look like right now?
Internal screaming. Are we there as we appear?
So,
like, what do we look like?
So you look exactly as you were, just in sort of this black and white state. The only reason I asked you is because you were just away doing something, so I just didn't know what you were looking like. But the room itself just starts to fade until you're all in this sort of this black and white expanse and this fog that just fades like this. And you can all start to hear these voices just, hello, it's nice to meet you all. And this sort of orange glow starts to emanate across this wide expanse that you're all in. And then a ground appears beneath you, this flagstone, ornate floor. And then an armchair in front of you, a bookshelf with all manner of sort of children's stories just placed on this large sort of 40-foot bookshelf, a fireplace in front of you, stone flagon walls just start to come around you, a small sort of red rug. And in the armchair, this female just sort of appears on the armchair just with her back turned to you, and her black, long, flowing hair just sort of comes all the way down to her arm, and it's just almost floating in water. And she'll just turn around and say, welcome. What would you ask if you saw the Raven Queen? You wanted to see me. Here I am.
Sorry, where are you? Like, there's so many lost souls that are stuck and they're waiting for you, and can we help?
You have been helping, have you not? You've seen them. Death and life. You're part of this, Violet. Whether you like it or not.
But where are you? Like, how can we get to you?
I'm somewhere. Far away. I'm not too sure. I've been enjoying myself, having a small break from it all. I suppose it is time to come back at some point, isn't it? And you see now she's turned, and you can see this sort of this white porcelain mask, with very dark sort of eyes and red lipstick around the lips. And as this voice emanates from you, the mouth doesn't move. It is just almost this white porcelain mask that floats in the air, and sort of the neck and shoulders are almost ephemeral, but they twitch and they move. It's almost like a misty vision that you're seeing rather than a humanoid. Looks nothing like the picture Flopsy drew.
See the resemblance.
I was just looking for it.
There's one more thing as well. So if we find you, when we find you, would you be willing to help us in the fight against Gatus?
Yes. So will all my brothers and sisters. But all we need to do is remember who we are. You need to help us do this.
Can you tell me anything about your mortal self? Anything at all that might help me pick him out?
I like to think that they're a pretty creature. I like to think that they found love. I don't know. There's been so many of them. I honestly couldn't say. I suppose that was the trick to it all, is we don't truly know who we are. Otherwise anyone could find us and snuff us out. But maybe we always intended for it to be eternal. But there was a semblance that one day we might have to return. And if you're saying we do, then you must seek us out. Maybe, and she'll sort of look at you, Hew, Baldur will know how to find me.
Now that Hew is in the fugue plane with me, or the ethereal plane, do I notice anything about him now?
Nope.
Okay.
He does not look like a god, if that's what you mean.
No, it's just that I'm just wondering if there's any, because the idea of, obviously the thing that got planted in last session was that there seems to be kind of like two. And so I was just wondering if I could see anything about him being twain in some capacity.
Looks pretty normal.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm very sorry, guys. I didn't know this was going to happen.
What the? Cookie?
You four are on a journey. Whether you find us or not, you'll always end up in the same place. And that's deciding the fate of everything that we built. It would be up to you to decide what becomes of it. I hope you make the right choice. I've become rather partial to this world that we created.
As have we.
I wonder if some of the things still exist. Little tiny details we put onto Faerûn all that time ago. I'd love to see if they were still there.
Like what?
I don't know. I made small little hills in the north. It reminded me of a simpler time. Just little details. Anyway, I best get back to my reading. I do enjoy these novels. This one's about a small boy and a beanstalk. It's amusing.
Is that the one with the magic beans?
Yeah, sort of. Seeds. There's a plant deep below the ground. 4 individual seeds. And this boy named Jack watches them grow into something quite beautiful, but also terrifying at the same time. And there's a golden goose or some shit.
Oh, neat. Oh, Julius, while I have you here, it's a +1 longsword.
Great. So throughout this conversation, Julius is fucking naked.
Oh,
You're naked.
Yeah.
Oh,
I imagine there's like a little bed sheet, and he's just there like. Okay, that's good. That's great.
do we want to know?
please cover.
I'm just in bed.
You're naked.
You're always naked. What do you want about? This is
Yeah, but
how I sleep.
you're not always naked. You don't sleep naked.
Well, I do when I'm in my own room by myself, completely on my own.
Insight.
These children's stories about Jack and the 4 seeds that grew up to be magical doesn't really go into much detail on the fucking weirdness you all get up to.
Yes, I did think that the 4 seeds were symbolic, but yeah, we've got some stuff going on.
Is that really the title? That's a very wordy title for a children's book.
Jack and the 4
Jack and the-
seeds. It's classic.
She just sort of
Jack and the
closes
the full seeds that turned up.
closes the book, puts it back. I think I'll read another one for now. This one's just about a horse.
I love horses. Have a look at that.
That's a good one.
It's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Why do we keep meeting gods at the most awkward time?
No, it's the most.
Oh,
like,
God.
she is very much using her ear to kind of like shield her eyes.
I don't think we ever canonically saw the drawing, did we? Did me and Hugh ever see the drawing?
I don't know. Yeah, let's just say you did. It's more funny if you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look like the drawing anyway.
What
I don't
drawing
want
is
to
this?
doubt-
That's a great
I
point.
don't want to doubt Flopsy's artistic talents. However, there's a slight possibility
You drew
this
me?
may be the Raven Queen.
I drew something and then I promptly burned it.
Oh,
It wasn't flattering.
I would have loved to have seen.
I'm very sorry. I don't think you would have, but I appreciate the sentiment.
And what she will do is in front of her, this piece of
Oh,
paper
no.
will just like this. Oh my. Oh my indeed.
I'm so sorry.
And she'll just sort of crumple it up and chuck it into the fire. Well, I shouldn't have been so inquisitive.
I'm really sorry. I'm not a good drawer.
No, you are not.
No.
I have
She's going to
some-
be like looking just like away.
I have something for you. Maybe this will help. And in her hand, this porcelain mask, much like the one she's wearing, but different in quite a few ways, will just materialize in her hand. And she will hold it out in front of you. But as she holds her arm out, your mind is just boggled, because as her arm stretches out to you, it's actually just it's almost like an optical illusion, like a matter of perspective. And as this arm comes closer, it becomes massive until this hand is like the size of you, and it just leans out towards you. And you can take the mask, but as you take the mask and it now looks large, as you pick it up, it now is a normal size. It is just an absolute trick of the mind, how like an optical illusion. And she'll sort of lean back in her armchair, and she'll just pick up a plate that has a few cupcakes on, a brownie and things like that. She'll just start to eat and take a sip of a drink. Well,
that looks good.
maybe it will come in useful. Maybe it won't. Don't worry about trying to identify it. Just maybe try it on at some point.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Be careful. What you have within you, the argon, is becoming unstable.
Okay.
Heed that warning. And she will just, the armchair will sort of just fold away until everything, this entire room is just sort of evaporates. And this figure still stands before you, the black, long, flowing hair just sort of flows in the wind. And she just stands there for a short amount of time. And she just looks at you all. Everybody roll an insight check.
Initiative.
Everyone roll initiative.
Dirty 20.
Oh, the 16. Not there.
11.
Meh.
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 Meh. With a
Not good.
sort of 11 and 13, Hew and Julius, you get the sense that she's sort of taking you all in. And she appears to be just looking at you in a keen way. Like she is proud of you. Lugus and Flopsy, you kind of get the sense that she is happy to meet you all. And she was waiting for this moment. And she sort of holds her arms up, wraps them around herself, and then just sort of falls into the mist. And these few little ravens just sort of flutter off. And all that is left is a few golden strands that go all the way up to this black expanse. And these 3 golden strands just sort of wind there until eventually they disappear. And Julius, you go back to whatever the fuck you were doing. And the 3 of you are returned back to the room that you were once in.
Holy smokes.
What the fuck just happened?
And within your hand, Flopsy, is the porcelain mask.
I don't know. So, okay, I'll come clean. I true-sighted to see if I could see anything about you, Hew, because I know that you fucked up some Argon droids because of your identity crisis.
Hmm.
And then when I went into the ethereal plane, for the first time ever, I dragged all of you with me. Or maybe I just caught the attention of the Raven Queen and she dragged you all in with me.
Probably the latter. Otherwise, that was incredibly well timed.
Should I try it?
Pulling us all into the ethereal. I mean,
No.
I'm-
I'll hold out the mask. Should I try it?
Oh,
I mean, me and Hew both have artifacts of the divine. We use ours, but I have no reason to distrust.
would it have been pretty obvious that this was indeed a god that was with us? Would we be left with any doubt that there's no chance that this was someone tricking us in any way?
That's a trick.
We've met several gods at this point, so
But that's a tricky one to answer. They're all so different and all so different in the way that you meet them. It's just a unique experience each time. What you saw in front of you, what happened, is something that is way above a minor or major illusion kind of magic, enchantment magic. It is illusory magic, sorry. Yeah, what you saw was nothing short of a miracle.
try it on.
Like
See if it
Jim
fits.
Carrey in The Mask.
I hope not.
I will put it on.
And we'll cut back to, we'll just cut over to Julius. What are you up to?
Oh my god. Yes. Oh no. I wasn't expecting to see all of my friends. And
Butt ass and naked.
that ass fucking naked with a bed sheet because we're keeping
That's
it
three
PG.
of us now. Oh, you've seen Lugus naked, we've seen Hew naked, we've definitely... And now we've seen Julius naked.
So it's just Flopsy to go. Essentially.
Yeah, just Flopsy left.
Just Flopsy.
Oh man, I will
She
get
so far
up
kept her dignity.
feeling very disorientated and grossed out and weird, and I will find my way back to the, where is it? Not the red rum, not the red rum. What was it?
The rum in.
The rum inn. I'll
Wait.
drag my sorry ass back to the rum inn.
Yeah, and as you
Closed.
sort of, you can make your way back quite easily, in not so much trouble. But you do see Faerûn and Bracken. They're sort of off their fucking tits now, and they're just all just dancing around. They're just sort of river dancing in this rum inn. You can see the bartender's now just like he's just waiting for him to just pass out. And yeah, you can make your way up back to the rooms.
I'll give the bartender a nod of solidarity. I'll give Fear and Bracken a nod of approval and make my way up. Yeah.
And I think Fyra will say, "Oh, go get her, little lad. Go get her. Go and get her. Go on."
Feels inappropriate, but yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, way,
Don't
good
do
for you
anything
guys.
I wouldn't do. Oh. You can still see
I don't
the
think there's
bowl,
anything you wouldn't do.
the bowl full of keys.
find my way back up to wherever the others are. I guess if they're all still together.
Yeah, so you'll make your way up, and I know that time doesn't make any sense, but you'll walk into the room as Flopsy has this porcelain mask in her hand. And that's where we'll end the session. Wee!
So exciting.
We hadn't done a cliffhanger in a while. That's a nice little cliffhanger.
A few weeks.
Wait.
Dun 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 dun.
Nah, copyright. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Da 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 dee doo do 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 do. I hope everybody enjoyed that, and it is. I don't know. It was lovely to be in person. Don't get me wrong, but hey, I love playing online as well. So this is awesome.
Yeah.
I hope you all had fun, and as always, let's give a wave to everybody. Vicky's mum. Bye.
Bye, Mum.
Bye.
Bye, bye, Vicky's mum.
Vicky's mum.
See you all soon.